God damn. So I was 100% right, by the way. I said that John Jones wouldn't be able to stay retired. He needs to be in the spotlight. He's going to be another Henry Cejudo, you know. Will John Jones actually ever fight again? I'm not sure. But he's going to just keep making these little joke things where he's like, oh, yeah, I'm coming back. You know, it's just obvious. A guy like John Jones, he has to always be in the spotlight, you know. So this was very predictable, I feel like. But anyway, I'll wait before we get some people in chat before I start yapping anyway. All right, we got a viewer in here. We got a like. That's good. Glad to see we got one viewer, one like. That's always good. Guess we'll just wait to see until someone comments, you know, before we can get this dialogue going. But yeah, I don't know. This White House event is going to be a logistic nightmare. I'm just going to put that out there. Like, I don't know how they're going to figure out how to do this without. I don't know, because I swear Trump said 25K people are going to be allowed to go, but like, I don't know. The Secret Service is going to be on full alert. It's going to be quite this fucking scene, I feel like. But anyway, you know, where's everybody? You know, did I come on too early? I swear I came on this time yesterday too, so it should be too early. I don't reckon. But I don't know. We'll get somebody in here soon, surely. I don't know. Whoever's here, comment, say something. Come on. I don't want to start talking if I'm talking to myself, you know. So we gotta make sure there's somebody in here I can actually. There we go. We got Bo Wallen in here. Hello, what's going on? How are you, Bo? Nice to see you in here. Welcome to the channel. I think this is your first time in here, so it's good to see you. Hope you're going well. Yeah, where you from, Bo? All right, got 4 people in here. All right, starting to open up a little bit more. The floodgates are opening up. Starting to get a few more people in here. That's good. That's good. But yeah, what do you make of this UFC White House event, Bo? You're from Finland. Nice, nice. We love Finland in this channel. Finland's a great place. You know, always wanted to go to Haleki. Gotta love Finland. Is it summer in Finland at the moment? Because it's like really cold here. So I'd imagine like in Europe it's probably a bit hotter now. Because yeah, it's fucking freezing in Australia right now. But yeah, good to have you in here, Bo. It's good to get some diversity in here. Get some people from Finland in the chat. Anyway, where is everybody? What's everybody up to? You got 6 people in here, so yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on the whole UFC White House event? You think it's actually going to happen? I don't know. I want it to happen because it would just be cool, but I feel like there's going to be like some logistical nightmares that Northern summer. Nice, nice. That sounds very nice. Have you gone to many other countries, or had you just been in Finland, Bo? All right, I got 10 people in chat right now. Say what's up. Say what's going on. Hope you're all going well right now. Sweden, you've been to Sweden? Nice, nice. I've always wanted to go to like Scandinavia. I feel like it'd be cool, you know, Sweden, Norway, Denmark. Denmark especially would probably be nice to go to. Rick Shaw, good to have you in the chat. How are we, Rick Shaw? Good to see you again. I feel like I'm doing these streams earlier and earlier every time. Every stream is just getting earlier. I'll be doing these at like fucking 1 a.m. and eventually just if I get insomnia, I'm just gonna start making these as soon as I can't get back to sleep. Rick is struggling a bit because his body too tight. Why is your body too tight, Rickshaw? What's happened? Why are you so tight? That sounded very sexual. Why are you so tight, Rickshaw? But yeah, why is your body so tight right now, Rickshaw? What's going on? Mhm. That immediately dropped the viewership. I think me saying, "Why is your body so tight?" in such a passionate way. Car accident back in 2017 messed my hips up. Oh shit. Damn, that's a long time ago as well, and she's still feeling the effects. That's crazy. Hope you need to recover. You need to go find yourself a twink to give you a massage, Rickshaw. I think that's what you need, knowing you. But yeah, besides that, how you going, Rick? Besides the body being messed up at the moment, you all good? Oh, there was a PFL card on today. It was like a PFL Middle East or you know Middle East North Africa card in I'm not sure where, but what country it was in. It was somewhere in the Middle East. I think it was in Dubai. God damn, it's hot. I'm back in Miami for the 4th of July. Yay! Happy 4th of July, brother. So humid. I'm sweating, Ben. Jesus, well, I'm jealous because it's so hot here at the moment. So, no, I didn't watch the PFL. I just woke up. Well, I didn't just wake up, but I just woke up like 20 something minutes ago. Let's look, is there any good prospects who fought on this card? I don't really know any of these dudes who are on the card. Like, oh, I do know the 170 guy, the guy from Kuwait. I've heard of him before. Oh, yeah, he lost. Who did he end up when he didn't lose this fight, but he lost before? What? Damn, he actually lost a fight. This guy was meant to be like a massive, massive star at one point. Man, you're up early for your fans. Of course, I got to keep getting up early. I got to do these early streams. I'm going to the Nashville card. Yeah, I know you told me. Sick. You know, it's a good card. It's not a bad card, so that'll be good. You got a lot of cards, Mason. So I think Teixeira smashes Lewis. He definitely could. I think he's probably going to beat Lewis, but Lewis is the guy who, yeah, if you have bad striking defense, he will make you pay for it. So it'll be interesting to see if Taliesin sharpens his striking defense up. What up? Not much, Chris Smith. How are you? Good to have you in the chat. I think you're a first time viewer. Yes, you are. It's good to have you in the chat, Chris Smith. Hope you're going good today. Taporia ducking Brock Lesnar. Ah, yeah, he doesn't want the beast incarnate smoke, he can't deal with that. The GOAT Chris Curtis is fighting. What is your channel about? I'm a combat sports channel. I mostly talk about MMA, UFC. I interview fighters. But sometimes I will talk about boxing or kickboxing, but primarily I'm just an MMA based channel. I played career mode in UFC 2010 yesterday and can't beat Chael Sonnen for the middleweight strap. How did Jack Mountain school Curtis? Curtis just doesn't know how to deal with people who who use lateral movement. Uh, happy 4th. Yes, happy 4th of July, Chris Smith. If you're from America, I hope you're having a good 4th of July. Kickboxing. Yes, I like kickboxing. Glory kickboxing. Who do you think is the best kickboxer ever? That's a very, very tough question, to be honest. I'm very casual when it comes to kickboxing, but Rico's up there. Rico Verhoeven, but Verhoeven is up there. Yeah, I reckon Rico. Yeah, that's what I just. I reckon Rico. Rico is on a generational run right now. He's definitely the best right now. So I'll say Rico just because like kickboxing's never been mainstream or anything like that. Badahari, how old is Australia? Australia as a nation is 124 years old. It was founded it became a country in 1901, but it got colonized in 1788, I believe. Let's see. You're from, you said Andrew Tate, Chris Smith? Yeah, Andrew Tate, the top G #1 kickboxer in the world. But yeah, oh, you're from Orlando, Florida. Nice. We got a Florida man in chat. Bader hurt Rico when Bader was old man. I grew up watching Bader Batter. I watched Batter beat Semi Shield. I watched him beat the Butcher. Yeah, he's always been very deadly. We got Sarah in the chat. I think that's Arabic. I'm not sure what you said, Sarah. I don't speak the language there. It's either Farsi. I can't tell if it's Farsi or Arabic, but yeah, I don't speak it. Sorry. But I hope you're going good, Sarah. Anderson Silva. You guys know that there was like an Anderson Silva in one. I think his name was like Anderson Silva. Sarah, I can't speak the language. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're saying. We need a translator in chat. Did way more against dangerous fighters. Yeah, Hari's up there as well, but Hari is, he tainted his legacy a little bit with all the drugs and PDs, and I think he used PDs, didn't he? Or am I misremembering? Maybe I'm misremembering actually. Maybe he didn't. Okay, no, never mind. It was because over him. Oh, you're from Iran. Oh, you're speaking Farsi. Nice. He was accused. Okay. I know Overeem did, but yeah. Nice. I hope you're doing very safe in Iran right now, Sarah, 70. It's a bit of a dangerous time to be Iranian, so I hope you're all good. Remy Bayowski, Alistair Overeem in his prime. He was accused. Could keep going with that. Yeah, that's true. You're making a good point. I don't know. I just put Rico up there just because, like, current, recency bias is a thing. But yeah, there's definitely been a lot of great kickboxers, like during the K1 times. But what is Rico's record right now? No English. Ah, I see, I see. I don't speak Farsi, I'm sorry, but it's good to have you in the chat. So yeah, I apologize. I don't speak Persian or Farsi, whatever way you want to call it. What's his record? So Rico's got 10 losses. Where is 10 losses to? Who beats Ilya? Not sure. I'm not sure who can beat Ilya, to be honest. Ilya Taporia is on a good run. I think the hardest fight for him is probably. Uh, I think the hardest matchup is probably Armin, but I think Ilya still beats Armin. So it's probably going to be if he goes to welterweight, then that's when he probably loses. But I think he can beat a lot of the lightweights. Hello, I'm from Italy. Hello, welcome. Shout out to Italy. Which part of Italy are you from? You from Sicily? People forget BJ Penn fought Lyoto Machida at heavyweight in K1. He did. People forget, man. People forget. Yeah, Rico did a lot for the sport. Definitely. I mean, Badahari did a lot for the sport as well. He was more of a mainstream type of guy at one point. People used to call him like the Dutch Tyson because he was like a Mike Tyson level guy. Rico fought an MMA match and lost. I'm pretty sure. Also, I think he's undefeated in MMA. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is. Rico's undefeated in MMA. He fought in 2015 against Victor Bogutsi, but it was like, I don't think that guy's like a elite level. Will beat Tapori, if not Islam will. He kicked my ass. I love you. Oh, I love you too, Sarah. Thank you. That means a lot. How's Paddy versus Ilya go? I think that Ilya would knock him out. I think Ilya would knock him out, to be honest. Paddy's got a decent chin, but he's got no striking defense. So I think Ilya would just pop his head around like a bobblehead. Butter made it famous. Yeah, Butter did. He did. And Butter won Hearts, the Golden Boys, we call him because he was insane. Yeah. He just ended up staying for too long, I feel like, and that's why, Strickland versus Marine on the White House lawn. I'd pay to see it. Let's run it. Let's actually run that. Let's do it. Let's do it 100%. Let's get it. Let's get it going. An Armin Paddy grapple fest is quite intriguing. I think Armin would probably just hold him down. He's got very good jiu-jitsu, but I feel like Paddy's like getting back to his feet, he'd sort of just get stayed on there. Butter nearly knocked Rico out. Yeah, that's true. But Butter I feel like just Butter screwed himself over. Farsi understand? No understand Farsi. Sorry, Sarah. Don't understand Farsi. I wish. I wanted to learn Farsi, but I ended up learning. I have a friend who's Iranian though, but obviously he was born in Australia, so he never taught me the language. He just taught me a few words. Punches him again and woke him up. Yeah, wait, let's look at Badahari's record at the moment, because he's got a lot of losses recently, right? Yeah, he got chinned, 4 knockdowns by Uku Jindaman. Sorry. That's all right. It's all right, Sarah. I get it. Maybe I'll learn Farsi so I can understand you next stream. How about that? If you subscribe, of course. Punches him again, smoking back up. Poops, scabs, poops. Nice. You're back. Good to see you back, Muggamar Kid 37. It's funny, I'm from the Netherlands. I will actually have my first kickboxing lesson tomorrow. I always wanted to do it, but never did. Big fight fan. Nice. Good to see you doing it. Also, you said before you found me again, so did you not subscribe to me last time, UFC 5 NL? That's very rude. Very rude. I'm Pooh, just like you. I don't know what the fuck that means. Shout out Bass Rudin. Shout out Bass Rudin. People forget, man, Bass Rudin was in GTA 4. People forget. Nico's character, the like his movement and stuff like that was all using Nico. I'm Sarah. I know you're Sarah. Don't worry. I know you're Sarah 70 from Iran. Don't worry. I know you. I know you. I'm Benny P. I'm Benny. My name's Ben. Well, yeah, I'm looking at Rico's record right now. Not Rico, Badahari. Lost to Rico. Oh, yeah, so he did test positive for performance-enhancing drugs. I thought he did. Yeah, he did. Okay. Are you an MMA guru or Tracy MMA kind of guy? I mean, it depends on it depends on what you mean by that. Like not somebody who takes himself too seriously, then yeah, I'm more of I'd lean myself towards those type of guys. I don't take myself too seriously, I'm not I'm not an establishment type of guy, if that's what you mean. I'm not like an Errol Hawani type of guy who's like very serious and all that type of stuff. I'm more of I like to joke around. My school had a school fete and I took down the kickboxing coach. Nice. Who's better between those two? I prefer MMA Guru to Lucas Tracy. But I like Lucas Tracy as well. I like, it's not like I dislike him, but I prefer MMA Guru. He's the OG when it comes to it, Been watching MMA Guru since 2018, so so I feel like I'm not sure. Don't really look at this a lot. Find a lot of idiots doing ASMR boys on, but you just popped up. What's up to you though? I enjoy listening to your insightful fight knowledge. Thank you, man. That means a lot. We're Dutch brothers. You said Nayas. I'm not sure what Nayas means. Let me try and look up what these words mean. Let's see. Nayas Farsi. We'll see if I can translate to you well. Okay. No, it just nothing came up here. It just came up all in Farsi. Okay, that didn't help at all. Yeah, you said last time your grandma was Dutch. Yeah, she was Dutch. She was fully Dutch. John Claude Van Damme, Bloodsport. Yes. How do I say in Farsi? Please subscribe to my channel. Let's look this up. Farsi. Okay, I'm gonna use Translate right now to gain myself a subscriber. Let's do this real quick. Google Translate. Maybe I have to look up Persian to English, or English to Persian. All right, hold on, guys. I'm just gonna get myself a new sub. Sub. All right, wait, hold on. Let's do this real quick. Happy 4th of July. Thank you. Happy 4th of July to you. I hope you're having a very happy 4th of July. All right, let's do this right now. The fuck's this not working? Wait. Why is my translator not working? Okay, wait. No English. I know, no English. Wait, I'm trying to translate to a... There you go. What about the record holder, hardest punch before Nagano? You know who I'm talking about? You know fasting. No, no, no. But I use Google Translate. There you go. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. So what about the record holder, hardest punch before Nagano? You know who I'm talking about? Off the top of my head, I can't remember who you're talking about. But who had it? It would have been a heavyweight, obviously. Oh, was it Tyrone Spog? Did Tyrone Spog have it? It's crazy. Bob Sapp managed to beat him. I still can't believe it to this day. I wasn't even around when it happened, the fight happened, but just going back and seeing like a legendary kickboxer losing to Bob Sapp is crazy. Imagine John Jones and Colby get knocked out in front of the White House. Oh, that'd be fucking amazing. More so John Jones, but like, oh my god, that would be. Well, imagine that. Ah, just yeah, life couldn't get better. But I told you guys. I told you. Hello, MMA Paradox. Good to see you. It's good to see you again. It's been a while since I've seen you in here. Haven't seen you for a little bit, MMA Paradox, so it's good to see you back. But yeah, I told you guys that John Jones wouldn't be able to stay retired at all. His ego wouldn't let it. You know, he'll be like a he'll be one of those guys. You know, yes, Glenn, you're going live. Yeah, like I just told you, he'd be one of those guys. Power ain't good if you can't hit exactly. You know, if you're moving, if you're got all the power but no ability to actually land the punches, there's no point. Power ain't good if you can't hit. Yeah, Tyrone Spong, he was one of my favorite fighters before, but I really got his fame and lit up. Yeah. Yes, glad you're going live. Yes, I'm glad I'm going live a lot as well, my MMA Paradox. I've been going live so much recently. Almost every day I go live. You know, especially when there's nothing to talk about. Just gonna keep going live and try and build the channel up. What's with the emoji, Sarah70? His power's unmatched. He hit somebody and they'd fly across the ring. No joke. John disappointed me. Yeah, John disappointed us all. You know, he just sat out for so long. He could have just retired and it wouldn't have been as bad. But my notifications are now on all. Let's go. Good man. I'm very happy to hear that. MMA Paradox. You gonna watch PFL Europe? You know, we got a Danny Roberts main event. Personalized doesn't do shit. Yeah, you guys, if you guys are gonna put notifications on, you just gotta put on all. I will say 100% John will eat Asthma. I'm sorry, I've watched him from the beginning. He's a killer in that cage. Yeah, but he's past his prime. You know, he won't. He's past his prime now. You know, he almost lost to Ray. He should have lost to Reyes. And like Cyril Gahn is French, so like he's not really. And Stipe's old, so he's never really beat anybody good. You know, at heavyweight, light heavyweight, yeah, but heavyweight, I feel like he's not as good at heavyweight. You know, I think with the shit in his life, he just couldn't fight personal reasons. I don't know. I think he's borderline. He's a narcissist. I don't think he cares about the outside stuff, the personal reasons. He's like he could get rid of all that pretty quickly. Happy you too. I'm very happy, Sarah70. I'm glad you're happy too. I hope you're going very well. It's good to have you in the chat. I agree. Reyes and Gustafsson gave him the hardest time. Yeah, it's boxers. Boxers always give John Jones the hardest time because his boxing is the worst part of his game. So like somebody like Tom would be tough because he is like a really good boxer. Reyes could have won that. I think Reyes should have won it. I don't see the argument. But boxers, I don't see the argument for 4 rounds to John especially. I don't know how 4 judges gave it to him. Oh, not 4 judges. I can't believe they gave 4 rounds. Happy America Day, my fellow non-American. Thank you. Yeehaw! Let's celebrate. Happy 4th of July. Looks like the UFC is going to St. Marcus Beachhecha. Yeah, I've seen that. It'll be good to have him. He's a good heavyweight. He's not like a fat blob as well, unless like he's roided up. Thank you very much. Have you subscribed, Sarah70? Remember to subscribe. I gave you a personal Google Translate in Persian to get you to subscribe, so I feel like there should be a special reason to subscribe to Benny P and me. But yeah, no, I think I like that they're trying to build heavyweight up a bit more. You know, it's good. Round 2 was close to fair, but Reyes should have took the first 3. He landed more. Yeah, he landed the bigger shots. You know, I feel like there was more of a chance he won the 4th round than anything. It's a nice love heart. I appreciate that, Sarah 70. He made me like grappling wrestling. Yeah, like John Jones is a very good fighter, but it's just you got to always factor in that he was on roids. It ruins his legacy 100%. He was on PDs. I don't care if they use PDs, fair enough, but don't get caught. If you get caught doing it, you're a fucking, you're a loser. Do PDs just if you don't get caught. That's the best advice I can give. Real goats don't get caught doing PEDs. Yeah, it was closer to 4-1 Reyes than 4-1 John. Yeah, I agree. I reckon Reyes is actually going to go on a good run at the moment. Like he's already on a good run, but I reckon he'll beat Jamal Hill if they book that fight. I think he actually matches up really well with Magomed Ankalaev as well. So I don't know. I imagine Reyes finds his way back to the belt after that horrible losing streak. It'd be awesome. It'd be one of the greatest stories in MMA history. Very talented, as DC said in the cage. Out the cage, dude is a mess. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I hope Reyes goes on a run though. It'd be really cool to see Reyes get to the belt. Like especially after the bad KO losses he had against like Yuri, against Jan, Ryan Spann, Herbert as well. I was a big sad during the loss streak. Yeah, it was really depressing. Very beautiful. Are you saying I'm very beautiful? Thank you, Sarah 70. Means a lot. Could be Google Translate messing up, but still. When he lost to Span, I was like, fuck it. So, yeah, that Span loss really, like, oh my God. When that happened, I was shocked. I was like, yeah, that's it. It's over. It's done. Like, because, like, Ryan Span isn't good. He's not very good. And, like, you know, Reyes losing to him was so bad. I think Reyes wins that fight, like, 9 times out of 10. Your face look like my grandfather. Are you saying I look old? That's not very nice. Or are you saying that I look like your grandfather when he was young? Ilya can eat Islam. Ilya can eat Islam, yes. I don't know if he would want to eat Islam. I don't know if Islam would taste very nice, but I'm sure he could do that if he really wanted to. John cannot live without fighting, bro. He might kill someone. Don't hope so. Very big chance that shit could happen, though. Yeah, he needs something to do. But I reckon John is gonna like be one of. I reckon John's gonna be like BJ Penn one day, where somebody just like two pieces him when he's like 50 years old, drunk at a club or something. I could just see it. John Jones is like drunk as fuck. Some big fat dude just chins him, and that's like the one time we see John Jones ever lose is him getting chinned by some fat guy at the bar. Put a bunch of love heart eyes from Sarah 70. Nice. Holy moly, you look like Indian actress Disha Patani. I don't like that you said actress. Same features and all. Okay, let's have a look. Why? How would I look? I don't feel like I would look like an Indian actress, considering I'm not Indian and I'm a male. But she's hot, so I'll take it as a compliment because she is very hot. I feel like we don't have the same. Oh, you know what? She's hot, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, she's very light skinned for an Indian. She must be a Brahmin. Nice. Are you Indian, Vicky? He can become a free weight class champion. UFC won't happen though if one of them will lose their pay-per-view. Yeah, true. Tisha Batani, Calvin Klein is a great search term. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Good night. Good night, Sarah 70. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope you subscribed. I'll see you in the chat next time. Let's see. Let me look this up. I'm looking up Disha Patani, Calvin Klein. Let's look up this search. Nice. Are you from India, Vicky? Is that what you said? Because I've never heard of her before, but she's a very pretty lady. See, look, if Ilya can stand with Ilya, he could KO him. Yes, Alexander Charles, you may goon to this. You may goon to this. Yes, you have my permission to goon. See, look, if Ilya can stand with Islam, he could KO him. I'm not opposed, but if Islam takes him down, he will show him levels. We haven't seen half of what Islam got in his locker if we believe Habib. I feel like Habib is lying. Like, I just straight think he's lying. We've seen Islam have trouble with his wrestling quite a lot. I feel like he's got very good submissions, but his takedown defense isn't the best. John works as a serial killer now. Now I'm from Latvia. Nice. You ever play UFC 5? I do. I actually played UFC 5 last stream, MMA Paradox. I played a couple of my subscribers in the chat. I want to see Yuya Wakamitsu and Joshua Pasio in the UFC just to stack fly. Yeah, we got to flack it, especially among the lads. Nice. Well, thank you for saying I look like a male virgin. You got an Xbox, haven't you? No, I have a PS5. I'm on PlayStation 5. Very good. Yes, very good, Sarah. I do, lol. Uh, both. Like I think Islam's definitely got more submissions. Come on, my G. I'd like to play you. Let's play. Let's do it. If you guys want to add me, add me. PS5's a spirit. Supremacy. Yes, I dropped a like. Thank you, Big Bubba. Means a lot. I appreciate you. Hope you're going very well today. I want to see Islam versus Sakumi. Who the fuck is that? Let me look that up. Let's have a look. Takomi Kak. I hope this isn't something bad. Okay, nothing come up. Paddy versus Justin going to be next to #1 contender for lightweight. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. It's the most winnable fight for Paddy. You know, if you have to choose between Armin and Gaethje, Gaethje's definitely a better matchup for Paddy, I reckon. Paddy is overrated, yeah. I think Paddy is. I don't think Paddy's going to be like top 5 for long if he does beat Gaethje. Bro, let's go. Let's have some fun and do a UFC 5 match. I would be down. I'm down 100%. If you want to play, I'll play you. Last stream, I played some of my subscribers, so I'd be down to just make that a regular thing. I'll play you guys. What are the odds do you think the White House event actually happens? I think I give it a high chance just because it's like the president trying to do it, you know? Like, I feel like he could just bypass all the athletic commissions if he really wanted to. Bro, who the fuck is it? Eric? I looked this guy up. I'm not sure who the fuck this dude is. Just came up with some random East Asian gentleman. What's your name? My username is Wizardman1000 on PlayStation 5. I've had the account since I was 9, okay? My dad made it for me when I was 9, but I keep the username, you know? Because I've used it since I was on the PS3. Oh, you never fall for the names. I don't. I'm very, very. Why don't you ever say it? Because I'm not falling for these names. I have Rick Shaw in my chat who's always trying to bait me into saying the N word, but he's never got me. He's never got me once. I supported Chavez for his shit performance. Islam versus Pantoja 2 is greater. Let's see. You got to keep the username going. I do. I've been using it since PS3. I've literally transferred it over to 2 different consoles. Marab can move to featherweight class. He could. I could. Alright, one of you's just added me. Let me hop on. I'll hop on UFC 5 right now and we'll play a game. We'll go live. We'll play a live game right now. I feel like that'll be a fun time. I can just chat and play. What's with the eyes, Sarah70? Why are you rolling your eyes? Why are you doing that? You're on Thanks Row. I am, but I'm now turning my UFC 5 on. Sarah, give me your Instagram. You can add my Instagram, the BenP_01 instead. Paradox comes from my PS3 name. Nice. Alright, I'm joining your game. Any chance you'd be willing to compete at Dan Hooker's backyard boxing? I'd give it a go. Why not? I reckon it'd be a fun time, you know. Definitely wouldn't get career-altering CTE. Then if you want, you can host one. Sounds good. Alright, let me switch the camera over on my... Let me try and get this set up properly. Alright, let's run it. I gotta move my laptop over here so I can see the chat. I want to make sure I can see the chat too. What do you think of Alexander Topuria I think he's very good. I think he's a good fighter. Oh, we're fighting at the flyweight weight class. Jesus, this is the one weight class I never fight at. All right, let's. Where's my boy? All right, let's do it. What you want? Nah, we'll go flyweight. Let's run it. Big up Raindo Dorita. We love Raindo Dorita in this chat. I'm a big Dorita fan. I'll host one. Any chance? Because I'm from NL. What's NL? Can you beat the bantamweight? Yeah, I reckon Alexander Topuria is pretty good. Just got to see him against better competition for sure. Boom, boom. Oh, slugging it out early. Sarah 70 is a baddie. Sarah 70 is a baddie. You know, we love the Persian women in this chat. The Persian women are very beautiful. Israel needs to leave them alone, or I'll have to intervene. I reckon. You know, and Israel won't like that. If I have to intervene, you know, things might get a bit serious. All right, come on. I'm fighting fucking Tagir Ulanbekov. I cannot lose a fucking striking fight against this dude. Happy birthday to the best country on the planet Earth. Obviously the universe, yes. Shout out America. Happy 4th of July to all of my American viewers right now. You're fighting very defensive right now, my friend. KO by kick. Boom. God, why do they make the flyweight so slow in this game? They're so much quicker. Like, Steve Erceg isn't this slow in real life. Jesus. Ooh, good knee there by Tagir Ulanbekov. Get Erceg a win. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Imagine they make this fight next. Not Umar. Tagir versus Erceg. You know, if he beats Perez. I just feel bad for Erceg. They've given him so many tough matchups after tough matchups. The guy needs a break. Also, I might go live later for the Beatdown Promotions card because I'm probably going to get it. So I might as well because Marwan Rahiki's going to fight and I think he's a very good prospect. So I might go live again later tonight. Erceg is overrated. His chin is shit. His chin isn't shit. He only got chinned by Kara France. He actually has a very good chin. He's just got very bad defense. You know, he takes big shots. He was taking big shots from Costa as well, who's like a very hard hitter. Matt Schnell rocked Pantoja and he ate a lot of big shots from Schnell. I think he's got no defense. He uses tall man defense, which is not. You shouldn't use tall man defense. Yeah, but Pantoja got cracked by Schnell as well. Pantoja, the closest Pantoja's ever been getting knocked out was actually by Matt Schnell. Matt Schnell actually buckled him really badly. And Pantoja like barely ever gets hurt. You know, he had him more hurt just with like on the feet than Figueiredo did when he knocked him down. Like he was one of those weird shots where like they sort of like jump from it, you know. Oh yes. Well yeah, I met you on Printwick. Pantoja versus new guy. Who you got? I think that Pantoja is going to beat Van, unfortunately. But I'd love to see Van win. I like Van. Van's got a really cool style. So, oh no, I was like doing so well that round. I just got fucking cracked. Fuck it, I gotta get my fucking lick back. Good round. Good first round. Let's see. Schnell ain't shit. He just got no chin low. Yeah, exactly. Schnell's actually very good skill wise. He's got good boxing, good grappling. He's just not got a good chin. That's literally it. That's like the one Achilles heel Matt Schnell has is he's got one of the worst chins of all time. It's like I call it Phil Hawes syndrome, you know. Phil Hawes, all the skill in the world, good takedown defense. But it's just he's got good grappling, good striking. He's got everything. But the only thing Phil Hawes doesn't have is a chin, and that's like very important in combat sports. Oh, we're slugging it out here. You look very happy, Sarah 70. Hope you're going very well. Where in Iran are you from? I mean, you don't have English. You probably know what I'm saying, but what part of Iran are you in? Are you from Tehran? Alright, who should I smoke first? Ben or you? It depends on the weight class. You go welterweight, I'm taking a body. I'm taking a body. I'm the goat at welterweight. But yeah, we'll run it next, Paradox. I'll run it. After this game, send me a friend request. I'll add you. What's your gamer tag? Wizardman1000. It's a very old account. Like I said, I've had it for 15 years. Since I was 9 years old. I used to use it to play GTA 4 online. That's how fucking old we're talking. Boom, boom. I played a pretty good game against Otis, the beefy one, yesterday. I think we went like 3-3 against each other. So or he might have actually ended up taking it. But I won the first couple games. Oh fuck. I think I accepted your request just then. I hope I did. Alright, let's do it. Oh, good kick there. Bro, please knock out bedtime. What console does bedtime play on? Oh, yeah, good combo there. Shit, I need to fight Otis. Yeah, Otis hadn't played for like 2 years or something, and he came back. He started getting back in the groove. He fought he had a CLD created character at middleweight, and he was just fucking destroying me as everyone. Oh, you cheeky cunt! You cheeky bastard! Bro, fucking shot a takedown. Are you kidding me? Ooh, good round. That was a close competitive round. Everyone has dad calves in the game. They do. Let me read the questions, what everyone's saying. All right, I should just make first. Old head. Which one are you? I'm Urseg. I'm the one in the green shorts, I believe. Yeah, I'm the one in the green shorts. Everyone has dad calves. Good fight. Bring back UFC 2 physics. Yes, 100%. UFC 2 was fucking goated. So was UFC 3. But UFC 4 and 5, they fell off. The controls were like perfect for like UFC 2 and 3, I think, or UFC 2, and they just kept changing the controls. All right, you're utilizing Tagir's, pocket boxing, Tagir known for his insane pocket boxing game. Oh, good overhand, but no, doesn't land clean. The jiggle physics on Arabic women, Jesus Christ. Boom, good attack by me, ripping it to the body. Boom. Oh no, I'm gassed. I gotta calm down. I was gonna Alex Pereira myself there. Oh, good uppercut there. Boom. Oh, just slugging it out there. Oh, rocked. Boom. Oh, that was dangerous. Yeah, I fought a dumb fucking game there. Oh, this is just going back and forth. This is a crazy fight. From big meaty hooks. Hit. Indeed, we're hitting it right now. Oh my god, spinning back fist from fucking Tagir Ulanbekov. Oh, who are they stopping? Oh my god, somebody they might do a doctor stoppage. Oh, please, come on, surely I get the doctor stoppage win here. Surely. Come on, ref. He can barely. Come on, Doc. He can barely open his fucking eyes. What are you doing? Stop the fight. Look at him. He can't. He's not even open his eyes. Stop the fight, ref. Stop the fucking fight. This is bullshit. That was me. They would have stopped it. If that was Nate Diaz, they would have stopped that fight in New York City. I sent Dan out of the cage, UFC 5. Oh man, almost got you with that knee. Boom! Oh my god, man. Why have they given Tagir like the best chin ever? Oh, you fucking cheeky little cunt. Oh, so we're wrestling now. Yeah, get up. Oh, fuck off. Oh my fucking god. Oh, you dog, don't do that. That's not fucking cool. Oh my god, bro's going for a submission. Bro, Sarah. Good babe. Bro, Sarah 70 like shit. Hey, she should add my Instagram then, thebenp_01 then. And she should message me on Instagram, Sarah70. Oh, did you do 3 rounds? Or did you not do 5 rounds? Oh, you did. This Sarah woman interests me. She interests me too. Bro, it looks like Joe Stevenson when he fought her BJ. Oh, fuck me, man. No, get your fuck. Oh, you fucking cunt. Fuck this. Fuck it. Oh my god, bro's going for fucking guillotine. Get the fuck off me. Get your grubby hands off me, Tagir. You white belt, brother. You white belt. Oh, come on. That's how we fucking end it. Oh, this is bullshit. Think Tagir will ever return to the title conversation? No, I do not. If you want American citizenship, you know where to come. Good bay. Oh, nice. Find it hard to believe. Alright, we're running that shit at welterweight. I'm not fucking fighting it in flyweight. GG, brother. I had to grab. Yeah, you fucking. I thought we were gonna stand and bang like men, but you had to grapple it up. Let's go to welterweight. We're going to welterweight. We're gonna fight like men at a men's weight. Bro, so Pyfer versus Robocop. I don't even know who would win that, to be honest. Pyfer has got a better chin, but Pyfer's just not that great. Use Ian. No, I know who I'm using. It's delayed. We're too far apart. Really sucks. Yeah, go to welterweight. UFC 5 NL. Move up. Go a couple. Yeah, go to welterweight. Fuck, man. My controller is like broken sometimes. There we go. Let's do. Oh, you're gonna go Leon Edwards. Bro's gonna come to wrestle. I won't wrestle. All right, let's do it. You're gonna see me throwing some real big meaty hooks this fight. I'm gonna be throwing the meatiest of hooks. Tim Means. Nah, no Tim Means, but Benny P means business. Let's do it. Bro, he's moving at angles already. Okay, good uppercut. Good head kick. Somebody invited me to a game, but I'm playing this game, but I'll join your game afterwards, whoever invited me just then. Oh my god, I became like froze there. That was scary. Plus me, I'll join your game afterwards, MMA Paradox. I just need to get my W back here. Or get smashed, who knows. Oh my god, it just keeps freezing. I'm using too much internet. Ooh. JDM didn't get stunned against Tefez. He wasn't rocked at all. He's only been rocked once, and it was against Dina Bramo, because he got head kicked in the head, flush. He got flush head kicked, and he still didn't get like knocked out. So he's got a pretty good chin. He actually showed a really good chin against Tefez, given that he cut weight back-to-back weeks. Oh fuck! I dropped my phone. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, jab, jab, jab. Ooh. Ooh, good attack there. Oh. Just jabbing up in the fucking pocket, typical things fighters do. Oh man, come on. That was the end of the round. I have 100 times, never wobbled, took a few feet back, he never wobbled, he got stunned. He gets stunned most fights. JDM vs Hafez is probably my most watched fight. Funny enough, such a banger. No shame, brother, I'm a Division 12. It's not over until it's over, but I'm just enjoying the fight. Yeah, no, it's good, it's good. Good head kick from me. Ooh, good jab there. I feel like we should see if we were like going with the gentleman agreement. Like, when you knock someone down, like, and if you hit them like 2 more times, it's over. Do you hit when you do that? Because I don't. I tend not to do that unless the other person does it to me when I'm playing. We'll fight Ben first. Yeah, I'll fight you, Paradox. See, like, I'll let you get back up there, because, like, gentleman's agreement, you know? Ooh. Oh, no, who are they stopping the fight for? No, please, not me, not me. All right, come on, you stop the fight. Stop the fucking fight, ref. Come on. He's going to die in there, ref. Stop the fucking fight, ref. He can't see out of his eye. It's closed, ref. Stop the fucking fight. Ah, fuck's sake. This never goes on my side. Whenever the ref does this, they never stop the fight for me. I knew the punch you're talking about, Wick. I'm just saying it wasn't all that. This is bullshit. They never stop the fight for me. Oh no, shit. Ooh. Oh, good shit, good shit. All right, nah, wait. Paradox, I'm gonna run one more fight against UFC 5 NL. We gotta run one more. One more. I was so close. If you're a Division 20, I need to at least get one win. This is why I don't gamble. Because if I gamble, I'm like, I need to at least get a bit of profit, you know? If I was to lose. I agree. We'll do all Aussies talk like. Being actually wobbled once in your 18 fights, win streak kind of looked like crazy. Good night. Good fight, brother, again. Thank you, thank you. Let's run one more, and then I'll fight Paradox afterwards. Hey, Mo, I'll take random. Alright, easy. Let him win. Yeah, let me win, just let me win. I should start like a little tournament. Okay, yeah, you go random, I'll go JDM. JDM. I'm Jack Della Maddalena. I'm just don't miss. Is my girlfriend Sarah70 still in the chat, or did she leave? We need to get a tournament going. We do. Hey fella, hello. Oh my god, we got Ricky Simone in chat. Hello, Ricky Simone. Big fan of you, Ricky Simone. If this is the Ricky Simone. It's very delayed. If you're from Europe, it won't lag as much. Yeah, it's very delayed. I don't normally play from people from... Actually, no, I played Otis. He's from Europe. He wasn't too delayed. Oh, yeah, Nate Diaz. Nice. I'm going to fight this fight like I'm actually fighting Nate Diaz. Oh, good check. Signature Nate Diaz head kick right there. Imagine JDM going to the body. It's the soy boy, Nate. Yeah, he would. Oh, I feel like he'd have a masterclass performance against Nate Diaz. Like it would be like Jorge versus Nate, but just even like more brutal, I reckon. Oh, nice question mark kick. Signature question mark kick from JDM. Oh, I get too vicious in the pocket. Work that jab, Benny. Make. Yeah, I gotta stop. I keep brawling too much. I don't know. I just like to brawl. I gotta fight a technical fight here. Jab. Jab. All right, come on. Oh fuck! I was so close to getting that fucking up. The kick there. All right, I know what you're about to do. Oh fuck! I'm getting fucking tuned up by Nate Diaz. This can't happen. Boom! There we go. Finally, I was waiting for it. I need to get my timing right. Jesus Christ, put your fucking guard up. What are you doing? You're really fighting like Nate Diaz. Fuck. Oh, that was smooth, smooth. Oh, come on, man. That fucking landed. Head movement, head movement. Oh, just going blow for blow here. Oh. UFC SNL, drop your tag in chat. You. Wick Sun says UFC SNL, I would batter you. Wick Sun, what's your tag, G? Good first round. I'd say UFC NL got it. One tip to stop tumbling up the body. Not going to do damage back up because the uppercut, bro. Yeah, I know. I just try and when I fight as JDM, I try and fight like JDM would, you know, just go into the body as much as I can. Oh, that was a good combo. Jesus Christ. Nate Diaz, we got fucking Bangkok ready. Nate Diaz with the fucking leg kicks. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was lucky. I'm just getting fucking tuned up. Somehow I've damaged your eye more than you've damaged my eye, though. I guess they really give him Nate Diaz scar tissue. There we go. Oh, fuck me, man. That should have fucking at least stunned you. Oh, come on, man. Fuck. Good angle, good angle. Oh, fuck. I thought that was going to chin me there. Oh, fuck. Nate Diaz is starting to take over. Well, I mean, he's already been winning the whole fight, but he's really starting to take over a little bit here now. Oh, fuck. Good GG. Good shot. Good shot. Fuck. I'd smoke you. I mean, you probably would. I just got fucking destroyed. Yeah, alright. I'll play Paradox now. I'll play you Paradox. Wait, just send me another invite, Paradox, and I'll join you. I love how Armin said Ilya never fought anyone in the prime, but went to a split decision a year ago to a guy out of his prime. Yeah, I know. I thought that was pretty funny. Paradox, are you still in the chat? I can't receive my info. I have to send them. Understandable. PlayStation? Yeah, I'm on PS5. Yeah, nah, you got me. The closest I came though was the fucking first fight, and you beat me with the grappling. So, but yeah, you fucking battered me on the next two though. But I was so close in that Usyk fight. I got my moments in those fights. But yeah, you said you're what, Division 20 or something? But you sound like a pro since you'd batter me. Come on, if I would. All right, let's run it. All right. Oh my god, you bro's going as a fucking created character. Are you kidding me? I'm not dealing with that shit again. I already had to deal with that with Oders. Oh no, I'm not going as fucking Olenek. Is this you, Paradox? I'd imagine this is you, Paradox. Oh fuck, I'm not going as fucking Olenek. Fuck that. Hold on, my fucking controller's spazzing. Alright, let's do it. Let's run it. Bro, you're good. You just one tip. Do not double up to the body. Stop doing that. Yeah, no, I gotta stop doing that. I only do that when I'm JDM, really. Oh, backyard fucking bro. Let's do it. Damn, it doesn't show the names. You're right. What's going on? You there, bro? I don't want to like attack you if you're not playing. These are all MMA. Oh yeah, yeah. I thought it looked like MMA musical, to be honest. It does. It does really look like MMA musical. Damn. Yeah. You got to just play as all the MMA YouTubers. That's actually pretty cool. I wouldn't mind. You know, imagine we get musical versus a vegan Alistair Overeem. That'd be a cool fight. I think music would be able to stand his base. Ooh. Oh my god, the spinning fucking back kick from MMA musical. Boom, head kick. I love the style you gave musical. You gave him like a taekwondo type of style. Good round. That was a good round. Smash him. Get the dog. Get the fucking dog. Nah, good round. That was a good round. Me and Paradox. Let me know how you guys scored it. Boom. Oh, knockdown from MMA musical. To be fair, Overeem probably would get dropped by musical at this point. I mean, his chin is fucking toast. Oof. Yeah, I get a lot of abusive messages on. I had some guy who just beat me like 7 times in a row, and then he kept like mocking me in the messages. Like, all right, bro, fucking chill out. You're playing UFC 5, all right? Like, come on. Like, he was like, oh, too bad. Like, he kept just sending all these cocky messages. I'm like, you little fucking prick. Oh, ooh, ooh, I'm rocked. Big meaty overhand. Oof, good round, good round. I loved. I lose too because it's a good way to get better, but they get so cocky. Just say GG, bro. Yeah, I know. They become fucking dickheads about it. Like they need to chill out. Like literally, they're acting like they're literally the fighters like themselves. Like I don't know. They get way too cocky. You can tell it's normally some nerd who's normally the one sending those messages too. A lot of good jabs to the body. Oh my fucking god! Are you kidding me? Holy shit! Where the fuck did that come from? See, Overeem's chin fails him again. Overeem's chin fails him again. Let's run it back, Paradox. That was a good fight. That was actually a fucking hell of a scrap. GG. Fucking good fight. Good fucking fight. We got 9 likes and 11 viewers. Conspiracies. Well, the thing is, I try to play this game the most realistic way possible. I try to make the fighter I'm in the way of fighting. Yeah, that's what I try and do too. Musical got too much power. He does. The fucking power from MMA Musical. Do you what other MMA YouTubers do you have created characters of? Do you have an MMA Guru one and like a Lucas Tracy one as well? Like is it the major channels or is it just like the Jerusalem type of guys? Fuck, that was actually a fucking scrap though. That was good. This one's MMA, but I think we just stood and banged anyway. Nah, just small creators. Oh yeah, nice. Who's this one? I'm playing as Sniff. Oh, is this Sniff? I always hear Sniff in like the chat, like for Guru's chat, but I've never actually knew what he looked like. All right, we got Overeem versus Sniff. Wow, they definitely look like they're both heavyweights. Oh my god, what the fuck? What has he got in his shins? How did that fucking hurt him so badly? We got fucking Bangkok ready sniff with the devastating leg kicks. Oh, good move. Good first round there. I've stopped playing online MMA, too many sweaty grapplers. Once you get to Division 12, expect people to try and hold you down, way to counter it, hold R2, 1, 2 to cancel the takedown, hold it. Yeah, I used to be the goat at takedown defense. I just haven't played for so long, so I completely forgot the buttons. Oh, good. That was good. Oh, he got me back. The pressure from Sniff not giving me any chance of to fucking move forward. Oh my god, what was with his kicks? Oh shit, I didn't mean to hit you. I'll let you back up. I don't want to win that way. Oh wait, I'm trying to let you up. Hold on. There you go. I like to fight the guy he's fighting. Sup, goddammit, humid in Miami. That's John behavior. I don't carry my PS5 everywhere. Don't call someone back out then, bro. Damn, we got fucking Wick Sun and fucking UFC 5NL going at it. Yeah, I'll change the settings later. I think I have the default settings, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Sniff's fucking putting it on here. This is looking like Jordan Williams versus Gregory Rodriguez right now. my god, the fucking elbow. Oh my god. Holy shit, how am I taking all this as over him right now? Oh man. Oh fuck. Fucking stay away, leave me alone. Oh my god. Stop with the taunting. You're mocking me. You're picking on a poor vegan man. When you've been pulling the left analog to the right, we'll put you on a submission. I'll take the challenge on. I dare you to win using only elbows. Did you catch PFL Mina? I didn't actually catch it, but it seemed like there was a lot of good finishes on there. I gotta focus on just winning this fight in general, let alone just with elbows. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, you crazy bastard. Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. This is the most overing fight I've ever played. Oh my god, bro's trying to like get a highlight reel body finish on me. Fuck, I need to stand in my base a little bit here. Jesus Christ. I'm just taking all the damage. Oh my god, I'm about to get fucking flatlined here. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm so lucky to survive that round. I was getting absolutely battered. Let's do it. There was a flying kick KO on PFL. Damn. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm glad I made it to the end of the round there because that was looking very bad for me. Good lord. Oh, no. So close. So fucking close. Ah, let's do one more game, surely. Well, you've... Damn, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, that second round, where you're running with 5... Damn, I've got nobody to run it with then. All right, I'll just play randoms then. At least I can maybe beat some people if I'm just playing randoms. Kick moving to the right side. Low kick will do more damage as you'll move it to. Also holding will do more damage, but slow tapping it will come out faster. Yeah, true. Fuck. I used to actually be very technical, but I just like ended up just becoming like a brawler. Which is why I couldn't be a fighter. I feel like if I was a fighter, I'd just always want to get one back, so I'd always just come in brawling, you know? Let's go Dust. Well, let's actually go with Dustin. Dustin's normally my go-to lightweight. Let me know who wins between you two. See who the fucking better guy who kicked my ass is. Alright, we've got Ilya versus fucking Ilya versus Dustin Poirier. Oh. Just slugging it back here. Oh, fucking hell. See, this is what I mean. I always just like to brawl too much. I'll be ahead and then I'll just like go crazy, stop blocking my punches. Oh my god, yeah, I got fucking chin, Jesus Christ. I'm turned into Tony. I'm on a Tony Ferguson ass fucking run at the moment. Let me run it back with this dude. Surely he'll run it back. Yeah, I'm gonna go Justin Gaethje. Oh my god, now this guy's going as Dustin. 1-0 Docs. Did you win Paradox? Don't get cheeky with that head movement. 20-second KO, Jesus. We need to like create a belt. Who are you fighting as? You're up against the Marauder. People forget, man. MMA Paradox is a fucking Marauder. He's a Marauder. Oh my god, when the fuck has Dustin Poirier ever thrown a fucking Superman punch in his life? What card's even after the... Is this the Abu Dhabi card this month? I'm pretty sure they Reina Derrida versus Whitaker's in like 2 weeks, isn't it? That should be a good card. Hit him with the one, with off 1-2. Okay, 1-2 down the pipe. Let's do it. Boom, 1-2. Or how about a 1-1, 2-2? Fucking hell, this guy's beating my ass right now. Fuck. Oh, damn. I just need to find my guy to go as a lightweight, I reckon. I'm getting smoked. Fuck, I'm gonna go with Dan Hooker. Got Dan Hooker versus Paddy the Baddy. I don't even... This is probably an interesting take. I don't even think Paddy would beat Dan Hooker currently. I know Dan Hooker technically lost to Michael Chandler, but that was a different Chandler. I reckon Dan Hooker's would be a bad matchup for Paddy. I reckon he'd be able to keep it standing. One, two, leg kick. 1, 2, leg kick. Oh fuck, I'm getting dropped by Paddy. Okay, I gotta fight more smart. I just keep brawling these fucking guys. I come from a land down under. Oh my fucking god, how does that happen? Oh, that's fucking bullshit. This game's rigged. It's rigged against me. It's biased. Nah, fair play to the guy I was just fighting. Did you guys see Ilya say that almonds are easier matchup for him than Paddy? Ah, you fucking bastard. You quit. I win by default. UFC We will duel one day. Ilya is such a G. Ilya is such a G. It's like, it's so funny. Like, he hates Paddy so much, but I generally think he probably hates Armin more. I reckon he actually hates Armin more. I reckon him and Paddy sort of have like a little like respect for each other. But I feel like Ilya straight hates Armin. Especially to say that he's an easier matchup than Paddy makes me believe that he hates Armin more. Okay, we got Adesanya versus Liddell. Chuck Liddell versus Izzy. This is the fight everybody's really wanted to see. Deutschland. He's not from Deutschland. He's from Holland. He's from the Netherlands. Oh, the guy's gone fucking. Okay. Okay, we're going knock. Oh my god, we're going knockdown for knockdown now. Fuck, I gotta stop brawling. Why do I keep doing it? It's a bad habit. I turn into Cody Garbrandt when I get dropped. I just go like full berserker mode. Is it true there are more bikes in Holland than people? I think that's a true stat, yeah. There's not that many people in Holland when you compare it to other countries. Fucking dickhead. I've met Flukas in real life. Really? How short is Flukas really? I thought Flukas was from New York. Who is Tattoo Fighter? I'm not sure who Tattoo Fighter is. He's prob 5'7" max. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, he's in good shape though, but 5'7's rough. Just remember them videos of Lucas Tracy fucking doing the oh, what's it called? He's muzzing. Him doing the muzz. He was just like randomly muzzing like a Kmart. It was very bizarre. Like before he was Lucas Tracy MMA, he was muzzing in fucking Kmart's. Muzz, yeah, I don't know. It was very bizarre. Is that Anthony Pettis? No. Yes, that's Anthony Iceman Pettis. He was with his girlfriend when I saw him. She's taller than him. Nice. Is his girlfriend good looking though? Can't imagine, like, I don't know, it's just Picturing like MMA YouTubers outside of their normal life, like outside of like YouTube, is such a weird like thought process. Like these guys do just live their own lives when they're not streaming. It's weird. Like imagine just like you're at the shops and you just see fucking MMA gurus shopping. Like it'd just be weird. MMA guru looks AI because he's so big. Yeah, I know. I remember like before he like actually like showed himself, and he just looks so fat when he's doing like stream, but you know he's actually not that fat in real life. It's crazy. Like I don't know. It just shows the difference between just like laying down or sitting down to when you're actually standing up. But I remember when he faked the beanie, taking the beanie off originally. I remember he originally was gonna take the beanie off at 100K subscribers, and he just straight didn't do it. He was wearing another beanie under his beanie. That's when everyone thought he was bald. Chuck had a nice house in San Luis, California. Lucas Tracy's girlfriend is a typical northeastern girl. I'd say tall, blonde, nice. His 100K special video was funny. Yeah, I like that he did like a whole hyped. He did a whole hype video for it. Like he actually edited it like a thing with his friends. There was like very high effort and everything, and they just straight just didn't take the beanie off anyway. Hello, Greg Arnold. How are we today? Hope you're going well. I'll play one more game and then I will put it back on my face. He has a black friend, lol. Yeah, I remember him saying that. Alright. Where's Chuck Liddell? Is that Chuck Liddell? No, that's Leah Latifi. Guru's the kind of guy to wear trousers everywhere. I can see that, to be honest. Alright, I'm going to beat up Khalil Roundtree and I will go back to normal stream. What the fuck? Dominic Reyes. See, now I'm destroying. I can't lose to Khalil Roundtree. Never. It's impossible. Who would you consider the GOAT? I know it's a hard question, just curious of your answer. I would, I guess it's hard. It depends on if you count roids or not. Obviously, if you don't care about PEDs, I would say John Jones. But if you take out roids, then I'd probably say GSP. But there's a lot of guys who are coming up there, who are very close. I think There's a lot of fighters nowadays who have like a lot of GOAT potential. Like if Ilya keeps fighting and keeps winning, he could definitely become the GOAT, but obviously not yet. So I'd say GSP just because we know he was natty, or Mighty Mouse even, maybe Mighty Mouse, but yeah, I feel like not using PDs is a big uh using PDs is a big disqualifier, I reckon. What about you though? Lightweight fitness, who do you reckon's the GOAT? Boom. I'm going way too crazy there. I was going full Alex Pereira. No roids, I'd consider Habib in my opinion. Is going down the GOAT part. Yeah, Marab is 100%. I reckon Marab's already probably the GOAT bantamweight. If he keeps winning, I think he's going to destroy Corey Sandhagen. Let's go. I finally got a W. Let's go. But yeah, I reckon Marab will get there. We got Islam Makhachev in the chat to say Topuria 17-1. We love to see it. We have Islam Makhachev in the chat. I think Habib could have been the GOAT. I just feel like he didn't fight long enough. But he's definitely... I think Islam... Alright, this guy left, so I guess I literally will just go back to my normal stream. There we go. Okay, now I can properly read these messages. Topuria 17-1. In my opinion, Marab is going down the GOAT path. I read that. Let me just see if I missed anything. I can't stand these fireworks outside right now. Hey, come on, man. It's the 4th of July. Kenny Okoye said Jack Della is a clown. Well, Kenny Okoye's a fucking clown. Lightweight fitness. What's up, Lucas? Islam would kill Topuria. Maybe not kill him. He could probably win, though. I reckon it's going to be hard to kill somebody like Ilya. The face reveal scared me. You've seen my face multiple times. You joined the stream when my face was on. Let's see. Yeah, I think Marab will beat Corey. Marshall Mine was trying to bully someone. I told him, chill out, bro. You break down UFC 5 fights for a living. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why Marshall... I don't know if you guys would know this. I don't know how many of you are on Twitter. But there was like a post where Marshall Mine was like arguing with someone, and for some reason, this is word for word. Let me just I'll pop up what Marshall Mine said on my Twitter actually, because I've used it, copy and pasted it before. Wait, let me find it. Let me find Marshall Mine's Twitter. What's up, bro? Hope you're having a good day. What's your thoughts on 318? I think 318 is a very bad card on paper. It's looking really weak, really rough. It looks like one of the worst main cards ever. I think 318 is the Dustin Poirier versus Holloway 3 card. That card just looks really weak on paper. Wine. Let me find this post from... Let's see. Okay, look, this is what Marshall Mine said. Somebody, what did they say to him? Yeah, I don't claim to be an artist. He was arguing with someone. He said, "Awesome, you traced a photo over with a colored pencil and then this is what Marshall Mine responded with. Your craft. Oh, we saw your craft. Splendid indeed. Look, it's been truly fun. I'm going to go make a fat steak right now. Medium rare and wash it down with a nice glass of wine. Actually, make that 2 fat steaks. Let's do this again sometimes. I know you'll be watching me." Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck do you think you are? You're Marshall Mind. Calm down, buddy. Like, it's just a very weird thing to say. Like, splendid indeed. Look, it's been truly fun. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go make a fat steak right now. Medium rare and wash it down with a nice glass of wine. This was my first introduction to Marshall Mind. That was the first time I ever seen Marshall Mind was that tweet. Oh, no, actually, no, the first time I seen Marshall Mind was when he said this about Justin Gaethje versus Habib. This is what he... Wait, let me get out the exact post. Just so I can 100% have it correctly. A lot of Marshall Mind gets copy-pasted a lot, past it a lot. Bro thinks above us because he has a fat steak. Yeah, all right, this was Marshall Mind's analyst's work on Justin Gaethje versus Habib Nurmagomedov. I'm convinced that if Justin Gaethje literally refuses to take a single step backwards, this will be his easiest fight yet. It blows my mind how insignificant of a threat Habib's wrestling in the center of the cage is. It's non-existent. Going with Justin, TKO round 2. That's what Marshall Mind said. Did you see Dana is planning on having a fight on White House grounds and McGregor is coming out of retirement, possibly to fight there in 2026? Yeah, I've seen that. Uh, that's what I put that's actually what the title of the video is. Taporia fights old man, those KOs were flukes. That's what somebody said. Yeah, Atomy of a fighter literally just like rims a lot of Ali's fighters. You know, he's a bit biased. Bro thinks he's above us because he has a fat steak. See, all this don't matter. I think we can all agree Mastermind made UFC popular. He taught me how to play his videos at least. Give respect where it's due. Never watched a Mastermind video. I'm sure he's a pioneer, but he's no paradox. He was, I'm pretty sure, the first creator that really put UFC on. Do you mean the game? Because, like, pretty sure the Weasel's been making videos longer. Weasel's been making videos since, like, 2015. He was, I'm pretty sure, the first creator put, go to the retirement homes. I know for a fact you could get free carries in Roelia fights old men. What's the White House event? Trump said that they're going to do a White House. They're going to do a UFC event at the White House for July 4th, 2026. Weasel is the OG. Weasel's been doing it for a long time. People forget he was breaking down fights during the, like, McGregor Aldo. He was breaking down McGregor Aldo when it first happened. LMFAO, nah, the fuck. Yeah, no, like, legitimate. Dana White reposted and everything. So it seems like it's legit. Weasel's got some bad predictions sometimes, but, you know, it makes some good videos. MMA Hall's been around a while. Yeah, MMA Halls. Is that the guy who is, like, makes the videos with his wife or girlfriend or whatever she is, or daughter? I'm not sure which one it is. I've seen that guy. When you have M. Johnson fighting on the main card of the big thing, you know the card is straight cheeks, and I'm the type to hype up the fights or fight cards more than deserved. I'm a bit optimistic. Not this time. I thought it would be crazy. Nah, I'm just crazy. There's just like an age gap between them, I think. I'm just messing. No beef. Yeah, I know. Free 18 is just it's a bad. When did you start streaming consistently? 2 weeks ago. I've literally only been doing this for like 2-3 weeks. I just got bored one day. I was like, fuck it, let's just go live. I was in a good mood. So I was like, let's see if I can like get a stream going here. And then actually it was very successful and I met a lot of good subscribers like you, Rickshaw. So now I'm just constantly doing live. Like I've turned more into a live streaming channel than I have like making a long form content, which I will be making more long form content when it's like fight week and stuff. That is when I subscribed indeed, and that's why I keep doing it, because I keep building myself up quite a lot when I start doing these streams. So I just started doing them a lot more. It's been helping the channel quite a lot, and so I'll keep doing it. Michael Johnson on the main card is crazy. I think that says everything about for 18, don't you think? Yeah, 100%. Benderman and Rick, sure, go way back. Yeah, we're boys. You know, it's been 2 weeks. You know. Now, when was the first stream you joined here? Let me check. Yeah, you joined Autism Maxing. That was the stream. That was the big stream, I think. That was my biggest one. Magni off 318. Yeah, I know. Let's look at. I'm actually gonna look at the card right now. I need to see the card just to. UFC 318. I mean, I don't think anybody really cares if we don't get to see Neil Magny fight, but still. That freaking speed. That's my N-word. Yeah, you're an OG too, Rickson. Well, Wickson, sorry, not Rickson. I was getting you and Rickshaw combined. Wait, yeah, let's look at Tapology. I'm going to check this card out real quick. I'm actually on OG. I was here when you started the channel. Really? Damn, yeah, MMA Paradox. Shout out to MMA Paradox. MMA Paradox. He's a marauder. People forget, man. Well, yeah, let me look at Holloway versus Poirier. All right, this is the card we've got for the Poirier Holloway card. We got Bruno Ferreira versus Jackson McVeigh. We have Ryan Spann versus Lucas Bresky. We have Kevin Holland versus Daniel Rodriguez. We have Prado versus Nikolai Vetrinikov. We got Jimmy Crew versus Marcin Prachnio. We have Carly Judice versus Nicole Kalari. We got Carla Phillips versus Vinicius Oliveira. This is probably the best fight of the card. Carla Phillips versus Vinicius Oliveira. Magny versus Nelson is off. We got Adam Fugit versus Islam Dulatov, which is a good fight. I like Dulatov. We got Vittori versus Allen, which will be it's a prelim. Fuck off. Get it off the prelims right now. We need Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen on the main card. We need him at a press conference. I was here before you thought of starting the channel. Yeah, 100%, man. We got Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov. We have Dan Ige versus Patricio Pitbull. And we have Atiba Gutierrez versus Robert Valentin. I don't know why Atiba Gutierrez on the main card. He's very good. He's a good prospect, but like he should not be getting a main card position this early. Then we have Michael Johnson versus Daniel Zellhuber. And then we have Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. This is one of the weakest cards I've ever seen. There'll be fun fights, but like Jesus Christ, like none of these guys should be on a main card in big 2025. None of these guys should be main carding. Let's see what else is someone. Dulatov has a great build. Yeah, he's massive. He started out as a bantamweight. Like I'm not even kidding. Ilia Topuria is very dangerous when they come closer to his opponent. That's why he knocked out Charles. Indeed. He's not got the most reach, but he just moves forward. He's got very good pressure and everything. I've actually trained with Atiba. Yeah, really, that's cool. I take it you didn't go hard sparring with Atiba though. Yeah, wait. Let me go through not Wixon. Wixon. Let me go through Dulatov's tapology. Started at welterweight. Well, not started at welterweight. He fought at welterweight for his pro career. Fought at lightweight to begin his pro career. No, his debut was at featherweight. And then, yeah, his first fight was in 2016, and he fought at bantamweight against Mark Fowler at bantamweight. Crazy. Yeah, he's 6'3". He's massive. He looks like he could 100% be a middleweight as well. So, like, that's crazy. Start at bantamweight, and you're now a welterweight, and you could probably be a middleweight. Crazy build. I don't know how good he is, though, because he just goes out there and destroys people, but I need to see how he looks prolonged in a fight, because he is just going out there and destroying people. But Paradox, how was training with Atiba? Because I've seen him get taken down in some of his fights and, be held down a little bit. I think he's got good takedown defense, but it looks like his get-ups maybe aren't all that, but there's not too many wrestlers. But Gutierrez just looks like a freak athlete. I think he gets smoked. Who, Dulatov or Atiba? But he's fast. Yeah. Massive. Dulatov? Are you talking about Dulatov being massive? Yeah. What, you think he loses to Adam Fugit? I reckon he'll beat Fugit, but yeah, I worry about when he fights somebody with like good takedown defense. Well, not takedown defense. Good takedowns and good power. I don't think he's that good. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen anything to show that he's a leader or anything like that. I'm not fully on the train either. Nah, he will smoke Fugit. Yeah, he'll smoke Fugit for sure. But you never know. He could be another Michael Morales. He's same build, but I don't know if his takedown defense is that good. I'm at the top. Yeah, the top guys will probably beat him, but Joel Alvarez is apparently moving up to welterweight, so that's a pretty good move up. I reckon Joel Alvarez can do pretty good at welterweight. They should do him versus the winner of Daniel Rodriguez versus Kevin Holland, I reckon, or something like that. I didn't spar him, but yeah, he's a freak athlete. Yeah, he's crazy athletic. Like, they keep calling him the middleweight Ngannou, and he has got that power. He's got that build and everything. He's crazy athletic. Imagine Gutierrez like Sean Strickland, That'd be crazy. I sparred Gast Lombard. Bang Tower. Not sure. Oh, do you mean Gastelum? Because Gastelum was at Bang Tao. He was in Thailand like a year or two ago. Because he did some sparring with Harry Webb, who's a lightweight prospect in Australia. Yeah. I always wonder what is. Yeah, I was there too. How is Kelvin? Like, I don't know if you're actually serious or not by training there, but like, how is not serious? Not serious. Oh, okay, you weren't serious. I thought you were. I was like, oh, you mean he doesn't train serious? Yeah, 'cause, like, the thing is, Kelvin Gastelum could probably be like a lightweight, but I don't know, just doesn't look after himself, I guess he's big boned as well. Do you only like UFC? I like boxing as well. I like kickboxing, BKFC. I like anything that's like people punching each other in the face, to be honest. No, I meant like not a serious spy. Yeah, I got you. Bro, he's small. I know, it's weird, like, but he does best at middleweight because like middleweights aren't that good and he's fast and I don't know. I think he's a lot more happy when he fights at middleweight. So he's like, better suited for as a middleweight. Like against Sean Brady, like Jesus Christ, he's getting ragdolled. He's getting thrown over the place. He's 5'8" max, yeah. And look, he gave Izzy the toughest fight before he lost to Jan Blachowicz. That head kick he got on fucking Kelvin was crazy. That he got on Izzy was crazy. I remember because I watched it at the pub, and all these guys were like making jokes, like, "Oh yeah, Kelvin's gonna head kick him," and then like he actually head kicked him, and these guys all like lost their shit about it. You were looking for it and got it. Went to a seminar with Lewis McGrillen. I love Lewis McGrillen. Lewis McGrillen's a fucking beast fighter. His fight against I forgot the guy's name, but he's Makaev's coach. That fight was crazy. There was like 8 knockdowns between them. Same. I watch BKFC, Karate Combat, UFC, but mostly one championship in boxing. Yeah, I love Karate Combat as well. Karate Combat is like very underrated. Very underrated. I feel like more people should give it respect. I love, like, literally I watch everything you can imagine. Misfits boxing, BKFC, amateur boxing, amateur MMA. I watch any type of combat sport. I just love people fighting. Like that is literally my passion. I got a few passions in life: walking, women, and people fucking scrapping each other. It's just all, I don't know. This is what I enjoy in life. I just like watching the art of people fighting each other is beautiful. 4-1 between me and UFC 5NL. However, I did just get a layup, Silver versus Delidsey. I love Eternal MMA. I'm not even, I think you meant to say I'm not even Australian. Yeah. Eternal MMA does really good cards. Hex as well. You got to pay for them, but Hex MMA actually does really good cards as well. UFC anal. Leave him alone. Yeah, they do really good cards. They do really good cards. Like Australian MMA is in a really good spot right now. Although all of our good prospects are sort of like slowly leaving, but there's a lot of good amateurs coming up. So there's still a lot of good guys who'll be fighting. Bro, same bro. People shit on Misfits because but I find it very entertaining. I enjoy it. Also, it would be bad if that's all I watch, like some people, but I watch damn near everything. Yeah, I'm the exact same. I used to be a lot more. Like, I'd watch literally like every MMA card on Fight Pass at one point, but nowadays I just don't have the time to just do that. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I need a break from MMA a little bit, but, like, I love watching all types of fighting, though, like BKFC, BKFC, bare knuckle MMA, like any type of combat sports. Like, I even will just watch, like, freak show fights, Ryzen, like anything. I even like the whole dirty boxing thing that's happening as well. Like I like dirty boxing, Mike Perry's promotion. They're putting on really good cards. Like I think it's all good. Shit, I even watch Street Beefs and I only have Twitter to watch the fight channel. Yeah, I watch Street Beefs as well. Yeah, anything that's like two people fucking throwing hands. I just like to watch it. Funny enough, the first thing he told me was not get to pick between fights. I feel like Calvin Gastelum should maybe follow his own advice. But no, I love. Have you guys seen Calvin Gastelum's girlfriend? She's like a Korean model or something like that. Fair play to Wonk. Secured himself a baddie. That Russian freak show fight'd be funny as fuck. Yeah, have you seen the one where it's like this big? It looks like the Kingpin from fucking Spider-Man. Some big, bald, fat dude, and he was boxing some like little skinny crackhead, and the crackhead actually knocked the fucking fat old man out. Like I love when they do like the fights where it's like big, morbidly obese guy who can't fight versus like smaller guy who can fight. I love those types of fights. In Thailand, I think she's Mexican. No, he's got a new girlfriend. Kelvin's got a new girlfriend. She's Korean. Because in her bio and stuff, she's got like the Korean flag, the South Korean flag in her name. So I think he's got a new girlfriend. I know No, she's Mexican, bro. No, like, wait, let me go on Kelvin Gastelum's Instagram. Free woman versus one fat dude is fire. Yeah, those are the best freak show fights. Or he has a new girl. He has a new girl, I think. Let's find it. She is Asian. I saw that went viral because he had a girl in Thailand with. I think Kelvin just like goes through a lot of girls. Because he had a. Do you remember Kelvin had like his. He had a white girlfriend at one point and she was his nutritionist when he was fighting Ian Heinisch. I think Kelvin's just like a bit of a. Goes from one girl to another real quick, you know? Where is she though? Oh, wait. Let me get a better photo. Let me find a good photo. Yeah, here. This is the photo. See, that's Kelvin Gastelum's girlfriend. She's Korean. She's definitely very Korean. Her name's even Soo Jung. I didn't prepare a speech, but I'd like to the amazing boyfriend for his endless support. Wait, let me click on. Yeah, see, she's Korean. She's got Korean writing in her name, and her name's Soo Jung. I don't know. Kelvin actually punches really above his weight, which he's a big dude, so he's really punching above his weight. But he gets some fine girls, so you gotta respect it. Kelvin Gastelum must have the riz. That's Japanese, bro. I swear someone said she was Korean. Mid speech, she should stop yapping and show that meat ring. Jesus Christ. I swear somebody said she was Korean. Maybe Japanese. Maybe the writing's Japanese, but I'm pretty sure she is Korean because she had a YouTube account. Wait, let me check. I don't even think Kelvin's packing, bro. I reckon Kelvin's he knows how to use it type of guy. He must be. No, I don't know. I reckon Kelvin's probably just got Riz, or it's because he's a fighter. Be a bit. I mean, I think she has more followers than him as well. So it's not like, oh no, he's got more followers than mine. But yeah, I don't know. Kelvin's just like living his best life. Like he's 5'8", bro. Yeah, but hey, he could be short, but he might make it look bigger. A flabber of fat. Yeah, but Kelvin must have Riz. Well, what I've heard is Kelvin's just like, I mean, it's obvious. Kelvin's like a big stoner. Like he tested positive after knocking out Belfort and he got his fight overturned. Like he's like a guy who he doesn't take life too seriously. I feel like maybe that's why he's just a fun-loving type of guy. Just loves good food and good weed, and likes to get into punch-ups every now and then. He probably has the best Czar. I don't know when. I don't know when they started dating though, because like the photos. I think their first photo together is literally like the one where she's at the UFC thing with him. So, oh no, wait. There's some from 6 weeks ago too. She doesn't post him in it, but it's just Kelvin commenting my heart in one picture, and it's just like their pug. It was a Colby Cove girl. Wait, what do you mean it was a Colby Cove girl? I do wonder what fighter probably gets the best girls. Ortega, I'm not a big Ortega fan, but Ortega was on a generational run at one point. I'm pretty sure he who did he hate? He had like a bunch of bad girls, like back to back to back. Like I think he got with the girl the one who dated Luke Rockhold, Demi Lovato. I think got with her. He got with Tracy Cortez. He got with like some other chicks as well. I feel like Ortega was on like a bit of a generational run at one point when it came to the baddies. I think there was somebody else. The crackhead. I don't think females care much if they're a champ, but if they have money and some recognition and are attractive, yeah, I think that's pretty much what it is at the end of the day. If you're a little bit famous, girls will you'll go up at least 1 or 2 points, for attractiveness. I mean, it's evident, you'll see the ugliest guy, but if he's famous, he'll be with like a much younger woman. I'm on a run, being with the same girl for 3 years now. Hey, congratulations, man. I'm a keeper. When you're literally talking in chat, like, to girls in Australia, like Asian guys, because you were like trying to get with like girls here or something? Or am I misremembering? Quick son. Supposedly Demi was a crackhead. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I don't know, these two have been together for a while. I'm going through the post. Kelvin was with her in April. No, I was trolling. Oh, yeah, true. Best not let the girlfriend hear that. Demi's back, bro. I think Luke Rockhold was on a good run as well. I'm trying to think. Who's like... Choose one. Demi Lovato or Demi Lopez? Let me look up Demi Lopez. Ooh. Oh, Demi Lovato came up too, so I can literally compare them. Is Demi Lopez a fucking porn star? I just came up with adult video fucking things. Oh my god. Or is she an actress? Is she an actress or a porn star? I'm not sure. I'll go Demi Lovato. Let me have a good look at... I mean, to be fair, the only photo they have of Lovato on here is literally just like with her ass out. So wait, let me make this a bit more even. Demi. Are we talking current Demi Lovato or prime Demi Lovato? Because she looks like this at the moment. So I'll probably go Demi Lopez. You can tell the crack has influenced her a little bit. All right, what about... We'll go MMA female fighters. Who would you just put top? Who do you reckon top 5 baddest UFC women fighters would be? I'm trying to like think who it could be. I feel like that Polish chick who fought a couple weeks ago, she was pretty hot. I thought she would lose because she was very attractive. Normally the attractive women fighters don't do very well. I'm a marauder. Prime Paige Van Zandt. Yeah, prime Paige Van Zandt. Very bad. Prime though, yeah, prime, of course. I don't even know block high, block low. Damn, Paradox is on a crazy run. He's 5-1. Rose Namajunas with hair. Now she's built like fucking Tommy Pickles from fucking Rugrats. I think his name was Tommy Pickles, wasn't it? I should be Division 19. Yeah, Rose like was a very attractive with long hair, but then Pat Barry turned her into fucking Tommy Pickles. Yeah, bro. Like I don't know. It's crazy. It's a fucking crazy thing to say, but it's fucking true. And another thing, Jamal Hill is built like Tommy Pickles as well. Like you can't tell me that's not Rose's head and that's not fucking Jamal Hill's body. Like, I don't know how Jamal Hill gets that big as a fighter, as a professional athlete. How do you have like such a big belly at that weight class? Like it's crazy to me, bro. You're a better pressure fighter. I like to have space and fight a bit realistic on this camera. For real, I know. Like, I don't know. I reckon in like 10 years we're gonna just have some freak athletes running around the UFC. But I don't know. Like Jamal Hill is like probably actually more athletic than given his respect. I think it's just because he tore his like all of his he's tore so much of his body apart, like his Achilles heel and everything. He's probably losing athleticism by the minute. Jamal said he got up to 265 last fight before camp. I know that's crazy. That is actually insane. I don't know how. Uh, like I don't know how, as a professional athlete, you're letting yourself go. Like it wasn't the fight wasn't even that long after the Yuri fight, really, when you think about it. Like I don't know, that's just ridiculous. Like I'll never trust that man to get anywhere close to a win streak again. If he's not gonna like, he needs to take his body more seriously. But the thing is, Cody Brundage said that he wasn't fat before camp. He said, "Yeah, I seen Jamal. He's in really good shape this time around." So either Jamal Hill's like coping and lying, or Cody Brundage is lying. I'd lean more towards Jamal Hill's probably coping because like, why would Cody Brundage lie about that? But yeah, I don't know. It's sad for Glover that Glover lost to Hill, bro. Real quick, smash a pass, Lynn May, but show your face without action. She bad. You probably will have a crazy reaction. All right, let's look her up. Let's look her up. Lynn May. It's already come up with before surgery, so what the fuck? Jesus Christ, what did she do? She turned herself into a fucking Easter Island statue. Why the fuck would she do that? Like, respectfully, why the fuck would you get the surgery to look like a fucking Easter Island statue? She looks like a moa. Is it called a maoa? I think that's how you say it. You know, the fucking thing Powhatan walks around with, the little big Easter Island head. She looks like it's like she's trying to turn into Alex Pereira. That's fucked. That's terrifying. That is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Lynn May. What? Who even is she? Why would she get that? She was a popular sex symbol. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. What does she. Wait, what do you want me to show? Let me see. What did she look like before? Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 Mr. C in the chat. Damn, poor woman. I thought that she meant to get it, but she didn't. She actually got fucked over. That's actually really sad now. I thought she like got surgery or something, and nah, that's fucked. Poor woman. She was a beautiful Asian and Mexican model and actress, and jealous friends set her up with a plastic surgeon to get a bit of Botox, and they ejected car oil out of jealousy. That's fucked. That's actually really sad. Now I feel really bad. I was like fucking calling her a monster, pretty much. That's fucked. She's said to have some Chinese ancestry. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, she does look a bit Chinese. Ben, are you Indian? No, I'm not Indian. I have fucking grey eyes. I'm not Indian. Mr. C is mod for like 5 Aussie MMA YouTubers. Damn, Mr. C, you're fucking cheating on me. Have you been seeing more engagements and doing early stream, new subscribers? Yeah, I think so. Let me check if I've gained any subscribers on this one. Let's have a look real quick. Yeah, I gained some subscribers on here because I was at. So yeah, I've definitely been getting more engagement. The last stream I did yesterday, I got 1.6k views off it. So I think I get a lot more people coming into the streams. But it's also because I've been doing a lot longer streams. I'm the mod for you and one other American MMA YouTuber with 5 subscribers. Nice. Yeah, sometimes I'll join a stream and I'll see Mr. C just popping up. Mr. C's popping up everywhere. Yeah, well, jokes aside, it's sad. I feel bad. I ain't gonna lie. Like seeing her as front of it. Was it worth it? Yeah. I don't know, it's just rough. It's rough for her. You know, you gotta feel bad for the woman. Jealousy. See, this is why even if I get older, well, obviously I'm gonna get older unless I prematurely die. But like, I don't think I would ever get plastic surgery. I think you just gotta let the aging process fucking take over at a point. Obviously look after yourself. Don't like go out of your way to look horrible. But the idea of staying to look young forever, but doing it from unnatural reasons is just you shouldn't do that shit. I think Wick's son is projecting his lack of moddership. No, I don't know that kind of time in the day. I'm definitely not a mod for Dougie. His mods are Larry and Nacho. I'm good not being a mod. Yeah, don't be Jamal Hill. Yeah, exactly. Like, stay in shape, look after yourself and everything like that. But, I don't know. Don't do plastic surgery, Botox, all that shit. There's no reason to. Plus, who knows the side effects for all that in long term. It's like, even if I was the bald, I wouldn't even go to Turkey to get a new hair. I'd, like, just own it. I reckon there'll be, even with the hair transplants and everything, there's probably some fucking sort of side effect. Jamal catching strays, yeah. Did you catch the PFL last night in the Middle East? No, I didn't catch it. I seen some of the KOs. I went and watched some of the highlights. Actually, let me go look at some of the highlights now. Benny, do a hairline reveal. Well, like, pull my hair back. Look, I got a lot of hair. I actually probably need to get a haircut. My hair's fucking messy. Like, I keep a lot of my hair at the back there. There's like a lot of it here. Because strays, I meant, damn, I misspelled it twice. But yeah, I got a haircut like 3 months ago or something. I had to military buzz cut. Yeah, I need to. Very messy. Very messy. Haven't had a shower today yet. I haven't washed my hair yet. Fucking. But yeah, my hair, like 4 months ago, before I got a haircut, my hair was like down to my shoulder there, probably just past my neck down there. Like, I had a bit of a mullet going. What can the barber say? Give me the JDM. I did a buzz cut because my girlfriend looked good on me. Did it look good on you though? It was during winter. Shit's cold. Yeah, I got mine during summer. Well, not summer, but when it was like sort of hot. Like, I got the haircut because I was like, fuck it, it's getting a bit hot. Should get a bit of a haircut. I think I got it February, and it was the shortest I've probably got my haircut since I've been an adult. JDM and Shavka got the same haircut. GG UFC 5NL. Is it now 5-2? Oh, 6-1. Jesus, it looked decent, I would say. Nice. Yeah, some of those military type haircuts can suit people. Some people just don't suit longer hair. But I've had a mix of different haircuts over the year. Never gone bald though. Never gone bald. Never done it. Never gone to that extent. Never gone full skinhead. I've earned an e-ciggy. Oh, a ciggy. Do you remember JDM shaved his head like bald at one point? What will we get? Fight of the night on UFC. Fatty versus tall fatty. I reckon. Let's go look at UFC. Let's look at the UFC Lewis versus Teixeira card. They've barely been given out fight of the night recently. They did last card obviously, but there was a period where we're just getting no fight of the nights. I reckon Chris Curtis versus Max Griffin could be an underrated one. I reckon Landwehr versus Morgan Charrier could. I reckon that could get fight of the night. I reckon that could be a banger fight. But it could also just be Nate Landwehr getting brutally chinned early. So that's also a worry there. Calvin Kataba, Steve Garcia could get it. I'm surprised they didn't get David Martinez and Melissa Martinez on the same card, because they've been hyping up that they're brother and sister all this time. So you'd think they would want to get them on the same card. Get two siblings to fight on the same card would be pretty big. No need to cope. UFC 5-0 if we're grappling, you would win 7-0. UFC. Yeah, that's true. They might want to corner each other, but I swear they said they want to fight on the same card. I think they said that's something they want to do. If you ever make a reaction channel, first video should be you reacting to 2 girls, 1 cup. Trust me, bro, that's a banger. Ah, God, fucking. I feel like every kid growing up watched that video. Every kid had to watch that as like a dare. Do you reckon Lewis will lose due to being mogged and all confidence leaving his system? Yeah, I reckon Lewis will probably gas and just take the TKO loss as he does. I don't know, Lewis sort of just gives up a lot recently. Like he's clearly just there for the paycheck, but he gets paid really well. Has Lewis ever faced someone 4 inches taller than him? Yeah, he fought Volkov. He beat Volkov. That's why it's like maybe he can just catch him, you know? Well, let's go through Lewis's record. It's a shame they never did Derek Lewis versus Stipe. That would have been a cool fight. I think Stipe would have won though, obviously, but let's see. Because how tall is Derek Lewis? He's like what, 6'3"? So Lewis is 6'3". So Volkov has to be the tallest guy he's fought, I would imagine. Unless he didn't fight Struve, I don't think. Maybe if he has faced an imitated. I don't believe so. Let me go through his record. It's about 2 girls stranded in the desert fighting a couple. They're hallucinating. Bro, I know what 2 girls, 1 cup is, mate. I'm not fucking stupid. Come on. How old do you think I am? Wait, yeah, how tall is Teixeira? Like, actually? 6'7". Damn, he is a tall boy. God damn. I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see how Lewis's approach in this fight will be, to be honest. I'm very interested to see how he does. Wimbledon's on today, and I have my lube ready. Ben was in diapers when 2 girls came up, and Punisher was probably in the womb. Nah, I think it came out in like 2007, 2008. So I would have been in like fucking primary school when it came out, I think. There was like another one, but I never watched it. It was like something, it was like one guy. Have a good night, guys. Those matches were fun. Enjoy the shit a lot. Good shit. Benjamin, I sub just to chill here sometimes. Good man. Yeah, just come here. You know, we're a chill community here. You know, just fuck around. The Pain Olympics. No. It was something with like a puppy. It was like one soldier, one puppy, or something weird like that. That was apparently a thing. I never watched it though. I was too scared. Like there was a lot of weird ones though, but there was also I feel like a lot of people trolled, so you didn't know what was legit or not back then. Oh yeah, I seen the glass jar one. That one was fucked. There was a guy. Yeah, I seen the screwdriver one. That one was fucked as well. I think they made a documentary about that guy. Or was that the no. Actually, I think that was the one maniac, one ice pick one actually. Man, yeah, I've heard of them. I've seen the. Well, I don't know if I've seen the Man versus Horse, but I know about it. That one's fucked. That guy died as well. That guy actually fucking died. One man, 100 girls, starring me. Not that I watch porn anymore, but the one porno that really stands out, me and my friends would always like meme about it. It was like one with that like guy who looks like Dominic Reyes. I think his name's like Geordie something. It was like him, and he like randomly in the video he like flashed a girl, and he had like a bunch. He was like he had like a trench coat on, and he had all these dildos. Like, you want to buy a dildo? And that was like, I remember that quite a lot. I don't know why that just came to me just then. It was just out of nowhere. It was like, you want to buy a dildo? It was just him in a trench coat. So you want to buy a dildo? But yeah, I just remember that. Me and my friends would always just like use that as a meme. We just got me like, you want to buy a dildo? Bro, we are cooked. Yeah, the fact that I know most of them is fucked. El Gooner. I'm not a gooner. I don't goon anymore. I don't watch porn anymore. Favorite male Aussie male porn star. I don't fucking have. I do not watch. I do not watch that filth anymore. It's bad for the brain. It's very bad for the brain. You shouldn't watch that. Plus, the only male porn star I know would be that fucking Girth Master guy that keeps popping up on my Twitter. Bro is an addict, and I've been clean for a month now. Good shit, man. Gooning is, you have to get on a righteous path, Goon more natural ways, Porn is just bad. Yeah, how would we know about the Aussie porn star exactly, bro? Uh, but yeah, Girth Master would be a great nickname for Therese Finney. Bro, Therese Finney has the craziest build of all time. When's he fighting Azamat? When's he fighting Azamat? That's like next month, I think. I reckon the Therese Finney. I swear I saw Benny on one. Maybe one day, one day. If they ever make an average penis category, I'll be on there. If not, no, I won't be there. You're. Yeah, where was? Oh no! Don't tell me my internet's messed up. Oh no, here we go. Therese Finney vs Duron win in a Taekwondo match. He's fighting Azamat on August 2nd. All right, we're almost a month away until Azamat Bekaev versus Therese Finney. I reckon Therese Finney's getting knocked the fuck out. I reckon the Therese Finney hype train finally ends. And I reckon they might just cut him. If he loses, they might just cut him, to be honest. The UFC do not like Therese Finney. I mean, the guy had to get 3 wins on the Dana White Contender Series to even get signed. Give him the Dage, the matchmakers after Teresa's last fight. Therese Finney got a brick for a head. He does. But I feel like he wouldn't. I don't know. He doesn't seem like a guy who would have a good chin, I reckon. I could just see. Finney is one of those fighters where I could just see him getting flatline KO'd. Maybe with a knee. I could see him like going for a takedown, just getting brutally fucking slept out cold with a knee. Dage. Yeah, I got that. I got you meant Dagestani. But hey, people forget, man, Azamat Bekaev isn't even Dagestani. He's a Oasian. No, I actually don't know those ones. Punisher, I haven't heard of those ones. And I don't really want to know what those ones are. Because I don't know. Rotation? Oh my god. Ocean. It's like spelled Ossentian. They're like an Iranian type. They're an Iranian type of group. They're an Iran. Their language. They're from the Iranian language family. They're Oasians, but they're from the Caucasus Mountains. They're very similar language wise to Persians. But that's what Azmat is. Yeah, that's it. That's what Azmat is. But he's Muslim as well. No, typically they're Christians, but he's actually Muslim. So maybe he's like half something else. I'm not sure. Except the notorious one is here, you punk. Like, bro, this is supposed to be the orders from them videos. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Bekaev follower, maxed and dipped on X. Yeah, I know. He built up a big fan base really quickly, to be honest. But Punisher is Black Salami meant? Is it like a guy chopping his cock off? Because it sounds like that's what it would sound like. You know, somebody's like cutting it like salami. Is that why it's called Black Salami? Is that? I feel like that's why that video is called that. Am I on the right track? But yeah, insane video, insane. Like, bro, who's supposed to be? I don't know. There's sickos out there who would get off to those videos. Like, there is some weird people out there. I mean, I'm pretty sure like those gore sites were like some of the most viewed sites at the time, like on the internet. So like obviously, you know, it's bad. P Diddy being found innocent is like OJ being found innocent. Yeah, it is. People forget, man. OJ Simpson literally wrote a book about how he would have done it. You're one of those sickos. Nah, I don't even watch porn. Don't lie, fool. Nah, I don't watch porn, so I don't like gore. It's fucked up. 2000s jump scare videos were prime. Yeah, have you seen that Icelandic Free Diddy? He's an innocent man. Fuck off. I mean, he is free. He literally got off. Diddy the goat. Yes, it's always good to have space time continue on here. Where's Andrew Fragasso? You know, Fragazzo's the better troll. Where's Fragasso at? Andrew Fragasso who comes here, tells us he's gonna breed his his black girlfriend, and then dips every time. Gotta love Fragasso. I think Fragasso would beat the shit out of you, Space Time Continuum, to be honest. You know, I don't think you would want that Andrew Fragasso smoke. But yeah, Torres Finney's on like a crazy run, by the way. Like he's got like a 16 fight winning streak. He's on a 16 fight winning streak. Just no hype at all because like his fighting style is not the best. If you could snap your fingers and fluently speak any language spoken by a minority group, which language would you choose? I'd choose Spanish. I'd love to be fluent in Espanol. Bro, I think your comments filtered. You should check. Let me see. Oh, yeah, they are filtered. How do I turn that off? Wait, let me see. Chat filter. Oh, all messages. Oh, here we go. This is why it's been messed up. One of these goes. He tucks it in between his legs and enters his cheeks. That's why I've been wondering why like there's so many messages I couldn't see, but I would click on people's names and I would see them. There we go. I think the baby oil companies are very happy about Diddy being free. Oh, okay. If I was to pick like a proper dying off language, I'd probably pick like one of those like Amazonian rainforest languages or something, and then I'd go live in the rainforest of Brazil, probably. Mr. C, real question: are you a loser living in your mother's basement? What the hell is this nonsense? Mr. C, bro, get a life. It's sad at this point. Hey, man's got a life. He's living his best life. What are you talking about? Yeah, black dude literally smashed himself, calling himself Black Salami. Now trying to guess. Jesus Christ, that is even fucking more fucked than I thought it would actually be, Punisher. That is crazy, but I'd imagine fighting Meatloaf is like a guy's probably like shoved a, I don't know, meatloaf up his ass and he's like fighting it out. Feels very basic. As an English tutor, ha 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 ha, what a wanker. I mean, it's a good job. I live with my mum. She's a beautiful angel. Nice. We all love Mrs. Shaw in this chat. Rick Shaw's mum, you know, respect to Mrs. Shaw or Miss Shaw. I'm going to pin ya. That sounds a bit fucking gay, Space-Time Continue. Why would you want to pin another man? Powhatan's native language would be sick. Yeah, that would be. Or even learning like the San Bushman of like South Africa, like the clicking languages would be cool. The UFC needs to hire whoever makes the Ryzen posters. They do. Mr. C, you should try speaking to a woman. I believe Mr. C is married. I believe he's married. So I think he would speak to women quite often. Well, I don't know. Maybe Mr. C doesn't talk to his wife, but you know. Space time, my friend, my brother, my pal, howeth art thou? Now, it's more basic than that. As a woman sitting on a meat lever just fighting it out. Dang, bro, you guess it even more cursed, bro. Damn. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't have faith in humanity. John Jones will never fight Aspinall. He will not. He won't. I know. It won't happen. Yeah, I don't know. Punisher, I really just fought to whatever I said. And McGregor will lose his first fight if he does come back. Unless he fights Chandler. I think he would beat Chandler. If he fights Chandler, I think he'd be able to knock Chandler out. But yeah, I don't think McGregor will have much success if he comes back. But I hope he does. The GOAT. McGregor is the GOAT. People forget, man, the double champ does what the fuck he wants. A married man on this stream is even worse. Why is it bad? You know, people can be married and they can fucking do, you know, don't have to like spend 24/7 just talking to their wife the whole time, you know. They should make McGregor fight Ilya Tapor. Jesus Christ, you're trying to get him killed. You're trying to get the man murdered. Jesus Christ. Imagine McGregor just gets chinned on the White House lawn. That would be crazy. What a visual that would be. I've seen people saying like Trump is like Caesar during like the Roman times. Like, you know, if he dies, he dies. Like just watching the gladiators fight in the Colosseum. Canelo's Bud, who you got? I'm not sure. I'll pick Canelo just because I know he's bigger. But I'm not. Crawford's more in his prime. But I reckon Canelo will win. McGregor wins that one. He takes it. He got chinned by Dustin, you know. I feel like Ilya is next level. If someone gets a submission locked up, Trump should be able to jump in and pile drive the fight as Crawford takes him out. Okay, we got a Crawford pick. We got a Canelo pick. I just reckon Canelo's going to be too big. Crawford's moving up for this fight. And Canelo is past his prime, but he is still good, you know. Like he's not washed. He's just probably leaving his prime, but he's still young, but he's just had so many fights. But I reckon Canelo will win. But Crawford is like really good, so I don't know. I got Canelo, yeah. It's gonna be a good fight though. I'll watch it because it's gonna be on Netflix as well. So I might do a live stream for it, you know, to be honest. Canelo does his worst against smaller, slicker fighters apart from Bella, who's just a robot. That's true. That is true. But I don't know, I just feel like the power difference might be really big, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100%. I'd have to watch more tape. I know Crawford's really good, you know. He beat Errol Spence and he's beat some really good guys, so I don't know. But if Canelo gets like battered, you know Jake Paul's going to be like licking his lips. He's like, all right, 2 more years and I get Canelo. Floyd was tiny compared to Canelo. Yeah, but Floyd's like, you know, one of the greatest of all time. Not that, you know, Crawford is really good as well, obviously, but, you know. Plus, it was a much younger Canelo. That was a pre-prime Canelo. Bill was on a robot. He's just extremely skilled in how he moves. I mean, I thought Bivol beat Beterbiev in the first fight they had. It was a close fight, but I thought Bivol should have won both of them. Beterbiev fights, like, you know, I was rooting for Beterbiev to win there. The precision is unmatched. Do you remember Bivol's wife, like mocking him when he lost to Beterbiev in the first fight? Because apparently he was like, you know, he was 10-8ing her every day. He would come home and, you know, the thing is, like, with Bivol, if he was actually beating his wife, like, he's not a guy who goes out there and knocks people out, so he must have really been putting on a prolonged beating on his wife. Like, it must have been like it must have been like a fucking 92, 90, like, you know, whatever the fucking scorecards would be. It would have been like a 30-27 every day, you know. He's not really a finishing type of guy. But I don't know, was that actually true? Like, is there actually proof that he did it or not? Benavidez like Bivol, build more power. Bivol is definitely more about getting the points in the KF. American Day is good. Yeah, 100%. Bivol is really good. He's very skilled boxer. Yeah, he's up there, 100%. You know, he beat Canelo. It was impressive, you know. Obviously, channels have scored Bivol versus Arthur run by run, but everyone had Bivol winning. Yeah. I thought Bivol won both of the fights. Rick Shaw's got Crawford. Bivol is amazing, yeah. Not fun. He's not like the most entertaining fighter, but like sometimes the skills is just a lot more impressive, you know. It's impressive just to see somebody break somebody down, especially somebody good like Canelo. But I don't know. I'm confident Crawford wins. Yeah, I think I don't know, man. I can see both of them winning. If you like to watch slick combos, Bivol is your guy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to make a proper prediction because I don't really know. I love Beterbiev's power though. Yeah, that's the thing about Beterbiev. He was always losing a lot of these fights, but he would eventually crack everybody. Alhamdulillah from Big Fatty. Did you see ICE arrested Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and he's linked to the Sinaloa cartel? I did. I actually put that as my stream title yesterday. I said that Jake Paul got him deported by ICE. Yeah, that is actually crazy. That is actually fucking insane. Like, how? I just don't know how it, like, how did they let him in the country? How did they let him fight and then deport him? It's like Jake Paul told Trump, all right, you can deport him, but let me, like, get my W first. I watched it live and had Bivol winning. That was a robbery. Even if you say it was a close fight, if a winner had to be chosen, that would be Bivol. Yeah, everybody I talked to said Bivol won, you know. I didn't fully watch the fight, but from the highlights I watched, I thought Bivol won the first fight. The second fight, yeah, he clearly got the second fight. Like, Bivol's really good, you know. Bivol's really good, but Beterbiev is also really old as well. Stop, this is not the place, fatty. Message retracted. Holy shit, I messed my hair up before when I was like showing off my hairline. But yeah, talking about like boxing, and it's a bit of a quick change. Bivol looked beat up just from the beat above landing on the guard of Bivol. Insane power. Yeah, he's got crazy power. He's got that crazy Chechen power, you know. But yeah, I was gonna say that Fox the G guy from Misfits, he's really good. That guy's a really good, like, he's got really good quickly. I know this is like a big change in subject, but that guy's like really good. He beat up that Arab guy, that Arab boxer who what's his name? Waleed Sharks, who was like a boxer like most of his whole life. He just got the shit beat out of him by Fox the G. I just want to mention that real quick because I seen a clip of that, of the highlights of that. Did not want to scare a future sub away, so I retracted. No, you're all good. It's not me saying it. You can say. We got freedom of speech in this chat. You guys can say whatever you want to each other. I'm not going to intervene unless you're doxing each other. Then I'll delete what you guys say. But no doxing each other. But you guys can banter and talk shit about whatever you want. Who wins, Topuria versus Paddy the Fatty? Topuria absolutely smokes Paddy, I reckon. It's not going to be... I reckon it's actually a mismatch in a way. Paddy looked good against Chandler, but like his win streak is against fighters who are 0-3, 0-13 in their last fights. He's not beat anybody who's on a win streak. He's beating all past their prime fighters, and like he beat Tony King Green and what's his name, Chandler, who are all on losing streaks. Did you see Sabral Matias is fighting soon, and Benavidez got matched up with Anthony Yarde? I seen the Benavidez is fighting Anthony. Paddy almost got slept by Vendramini in his debut. Yeah, I wouldn't say almost got slept, but he got cracked badly, and Ilya's just different level. But he has been choked unconscious by Cameron Else. I could see Topuria subbing him. I could see Topuria wrestle fucking him. Like, I feel like Topuria is literally just better everywhere. The only thing that's Paddy's got is that he's got big size. But I think Ilya's got the better cardio, the better power. He's the better striker, the better wrestler. Maybe jiu-jitsu for jiu-jitsu. Paddy's got better jiu-jitsu. But I feel like Ilya's jiu-jitsu is very underrated too. Who wins Islam versus Ilya? I don't know. It's very close. If it's at lightweight, I reckon Ilya would win out of this point. I don't think Islam can make lightweight anymore, like properly without like depleting himself. So I reckon Ilya would probably be able to crack his chin. But at welterweight, Islam would probably win at welterweight. Sabral Matias legitimately killed a man in one of his previous fights. Like, legitimately killed him? Let's look this up. Do you guys remember when JDM was meant to fight Josias something? The guy, Josias, the muscle hamster or whatever his name was? And the guy ended up having, like, some weird brain condition. I remember a comment, somebody was like, damn, it would have been so badass if JDM killed him. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, there were so many comments saying, damn, it would have been so badass if they fought and JDM actually killed him. It's like, Jesus. In my opinion, Ilya can defend Islam's takedowns. Look how he did against Charles, defended all but one of his takedowns, and Charles had the most submissions, wins. Yeah, I agree. I think he'd be able to keep it standing. I think Islam's takedowns are overrated. His grappling is really good, but his ability to get people to the ground is overrated. Boxer says he's devastated by opponent's death after Maryland match. Damn, that's actually really sad. Hey, people forget, man, boxing, they claim boxing's safer than BKFC. Josiah Harrell is still fighting and has 2 wins after his brain surgery. Yeah, he beat the veteran, who's that dude? Black guy who always dyes his hair blonde. He fought Izzy, actually, and he used to be a lightweight. What's his name? Let me look at him. Let me find him. Melvin Gillard. He fought Melvin Gillard. Do you think DDP has a chance of beating Chimaev? I think he will beat Chimaev. I think Chimaev is very good. I think the first round's going to be tough for Dricus, but I think Dricus will eventually be able to break him down with his pressure. Funny story, I heard about 2 Girls, 1 Cup because my friend said he was going to goon and got on the web, clicked the first video he saw, and bro was getting busy until they start pooping in the cup. Jesus Christ. Bro was on the toilet for almost that was the last comment. Jesus. Anyway, that's the last comment. Confession. Rick Shaw says, I am scared of Islam invading the West and the USA. I don't think Islam would invade the USA. I think the population would be too hard, you know, for another religion to take over. I think if anything, the USA would just become atheist, but you never know. Just, I think Muslims are like 2% of the population, so that'd like take a while. They're invading NYC. The UFC probably should bring back Josiah Harrell. Yeah, why not? They should bring him back. Who's he? What weight class has he been fighting at? He's been fighting at welterweight since he's come back. I'm excited to see Raul Rosas Jr. versus Rob Font. Apparently, Rob Font's coach reckons that's not he reckons that's not happening, but I don't know how true it is. That's crazy though. But good childhood memory. I still remember his face. Yeah, I can imagine his face wouldn't have been very pleasant. It's not a nice image, that's for sure. But yeah, if they do Raul Rosas versus Rob Font, I reckon Rob Font would win. They should show hip to heel measurements on the tail of tape, also neck and head circumference. I would love if the UFC brought in Chael to be head of promotion. I like Raul Rosas Jr., but Rob Font probably would have slept him. I think so too. Raul Rosas, he's going to struggle against guys who have good cardio and good takedown defense and who can strike. Do you think Rosas can actually be champ? No, I don't think so. Maybe he's young. He is very young, so he can still improve, but I don't know. He hasn't really impressed me too much, to be honest. None of his performances have really been impressive. You know, he's beating like some scrubs as well. He hasn't really beat that next level guy where I'm like, shit, this guy's a future champ. He plans on getting out of the sport at age 25. I know, I've seen that. It's very stupid. He won't be champion by then. I reckon Song Yadong would probably knock him out cold if they were to fight, or at least beat him up. I don't know. Raul Rosas looks like he'd have a hell of a chin on him. Because he does have a hell of a chin on him physically. But you know what I mean? I feel like he'd be able to take a lot of shots. But I reckon he's going to... I mean, he's already lost to Christian Rodriguez, but I feel like he'll probably lose again before that. It's cool that he's Mexican, the youngest fighter in UFC. He really hasn't impressed me either. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a cool story. Like, he's got signed before he was 18. You know, it's all cool and everything, but... Yeah, I don't know. Who does Bikoev fight after beating Finney? Probably he probably deserves it. You could probably give him a top 15 guy, maybe. Let's look at the middleweight rankings. Let's matchmake this real quick. Have you watched Lazy Boy Rodriguez fight? I have. I actually picked the guy who beat him his last fight. I picked I forgot the guy's name. He fought a Peruvian guy. I actually picked the Peruvian guy to beat him. I haven't been super impressed with Lazy Boy, so I picked the Peruvian guy who beat him last fight. A Navy SEAL versus an Iraqi insurgent as the main event of the White House event. Damn, that's a throwback. It's not the Bush era anymore, though. They can't do that. Kevin Borges. Yeah, I picked Borges to beat him. I thought Borges was going to beat Lazy Boy, and he did beat him, so I was pretty happy with that prediction. I don't know. I've seen Lazy Boy getting dropped all over the place by Odie Osborne, so I knew, it was a bit worrying. Do you think Jones comes out of retirement for UFC White House 1? I don't know. I reckon he's just going to attention seek, to be honest. I don't think he actually will come back. But he's going to pull a Henry Cejudo where he's going to talk about coming back for ages and then never come back. Or when he does come back, he'll hopefully be washed and get KO'd. Are you going to UFC Perth? I'm not sure yet. Maybe. If I get a media pass, I will. Lazy Boy versus Neanderthal in Octagon. Conor is clown. He's done. Oh, yeah. You were saying somebody asked who Bekaev should fight. Maybe you could do Bekaev versus Andre Meniz if he wins. Maybe him versus Meniz. Could be a good fight. Because maybe you can't give him a ranked opponent yet. Maybe you got to give him someone outside the rankings. We got PFL tonight or tomorrow morning. I think it's tomorrow morning. I believe. When is Jonathan Mikhailov? He's probably going to be on the Perth card. He'll probably be on the Perth card, I reckon. It makes sense. He's Aussie. Why would he not be? But yeah, I reckon... Oh, actually, maybe you could do Bekaev. Oh, no. He already... I was going to say, maybe you could do Bekaev versus Zachary Reese. He literally just knocked out Zachary Reese. Maybe Bekaev versus the Iron Turtle for the ranked opponent could happen as well. I don't know. There's a lot of good fights you could do. Lazy Boy got a lock back in. Lazy Boy was a media tour. Every time I saw him, he was on a famous Mexican YouTuber channel collaborating on the ground posting. Yeah, there's always people like that. How many subs have you gained since you started streaming constantly? Rick is considering entering the streaming game down the line. I think I've gained about 100. I think it's almost 100 subs the last like 3 weeks. So yeah, it's really grown my channel quickly with the whole streaming. That's why I go live so often. I knew it was going to be bad. Yeah, anytime like fighters start like going on all these streaming things and they're not even made it yet, you just know that they're not taking their career too seriously. But yeah, if anyone's new to the channel, make sure you've liked this video and subscribed. It always helps me in the algorithm. But yeah, that's always a telltale sign that a fighter's maybe not going to be that good, as if they're already focusing on like their whole media tour and stuff. Like, I get building your name and building your brand, but you also have to be good at fighting. You need to be taking fighting seriously. Like, but the thing is, there's fighters who really love the spotlight. Like Ilya Taporia he has a media press conference about every week. Like, Ilya's already done a media press conference in Spain after he beat Charles Oliveira. Like every week, I swear, Ilya's like doing a fucking press conference for the media. It's crazy. The man loves his media press conferences. I feel like Buckley was a guy who he wasn't like on streamers and all that type of stuff, but he's like really building up his brand and stuff like that. But he should have focused more on takedown defense. I'm going to buy subs like Ilya. No, don't do that. They'll kill your algorithm. You never buy subs. You never buy followers and all that stuff. You know, it's not a good thing to do. It doesn't help you in the long term. I know you're kidding, but still. Hopefully the perf cut is George Mangos if he wins. Mikhailov, Sterling, and Quillen Southgood. I reckon they all will be. I know Mangos wants to fight on that card too. He said that he wants to win and he wants to turn around for the perf card, so that'll be pretty cool. Someone has to promote him being the Dana. No, someone has to promote him being that Dana no longer gives a shit. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I reckon the perf card's gonna be pretty sick. I hope. I reckon they'll probably do Olberg. I reckon they'll do Olberg versus Yuri. Maybe I could see that as the main event, unless Olberg gets the title shot. They could do that fight, or they could do Dan Hooker versus Fazeev. That'd be a cool fight. But I think Dan Hooker said he wants to come back in November, so he probably won't be on that card. When does Sweet Volk fight next and who? I think he's going to fight the winner of Pico versus Movza. I think the Yair fight's dead and gone, thankfully. I don't think that fight's going to happen. I think Volk's sitting out because he's having issues with his eye as well. So I think we'll see Volk versus the winner of Movza versus Pico. Which it would be so fucking funny if Pico knocks out Movza. Just grind. They'll notice eventually. Don't buy followers like Ilya. 100%. Don't buy Ilya's. You just got to keep being on that grind. I mean, I've been grinding for 2 years. You know, it's been a slow build, but eventually now with the streaming and everything, I'm starting to find a lot more recognition. So you just got to keep grinding. It's all about the grind. You know, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, you can't just immediately get to the top. You know, it doesn't work that way. You got to build that brand and everything. Ilya actually bought followers, or just allegedly? I don't know. It's hard to tell. But I would say he probably didn't. I don't think he bought them. Maybe someone bought them for him or something, but I don't think Ilya would have bought followers. I'm going to look up what you just sent me, just in case you've sent me something really bad. T. Pico El Culo. T. Pico El. I hope you're not putting me on a watch list right now. Your bottom itches. Nice. Does your bottom itch? The main event is probably Olberg or Kaikara. Yeah, probably. I think that's probably what it's going to be. They're going to have a Kiwi main event, which is, you know, fair enough. But, like, surely you would get an Aussie. We have so many Aussie fighters and you won't have any of them main event the fucking perf card. But, I mean, we have enough Kiwis here anyway, so it'll be like mini New Zealand in that crowd anyway. I am 1 day off pornography and almost 6 days off nicotine. Hey, good shit, man. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Especially the nicotine. Stay off the nicotine, you know. A goon here and there is not too bad. You know, you shouldn't do it anyway. You should try and stay off it completely. But nicotine. Definitely stay off the nicotine, you know. Bad habit. I'll probably go in 10 minutes, by the way, guys, just to let you guys know. So we're at 10:30, but I'll stay on for another 10 minutes. Just if you just want to get more questions out there before I head off. Nicotine withdrawals have been giving me panic attacks. This is not fun. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why it's not. That's why I'm glad I never started habits like that, you know. But that's why you're getting past the tough bit, you know. You're staying off it for 6 days. You just got to keep doing it, you know. Don't give in. Just keep staying off it, and eventually, you won't ever want to do it again, you know. It's a good job though. Proud of you, Rickshaw. Very proud of you. Tomorrow's morning's streaming for PFL. Maybe. I don't know what time the PFL Europe card. I think it'll be very early because it's in Europe, so it'll probably be a really early card. So I might sleep through it, to be honest. But I'm gonna probably stream for the Beatdown Promotions card today. I'll probably stream for the last 3 fights or something if I feel like it later. So I'll probably stream again later today. I'll probably do the stream because I want to catch Marwan Rahiki's fight, and I'll probably make a recap video on that because like I need to do some long form content, and they'll probably help me anyway. Hope Pico knocks him out. No, sometimes the translation aren't very accurate. It means I'll poke your ass. Some along those lines is a funny saying in Spanish. Nice. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that on the Latinas. I know. Thank you for that, Punisher. I'm going to use that very well. I'm going to keep this saved up on here, and I'm going to just send it to the Latinas I know. What time do you go to bed usually? I normally go to bed like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I try and get an early night's sleep. I'm very big on the sleep schedule. But sometimes, lately I've just been not being able to get to sleep, so I normally stay up until like 11, but I try to go to sleep at like 9:30, you know, like an unk. I love sleep. Yeah, me too. Like, I don't know. I get up really early. I like to get up early in the morning, so I like to get sleep. Because like, any time, it doesn't matter how late I go to bed, I always wake up at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So I just go to bed early because I'm going to wake up at that time anyway, so I might as well. Like, my body clock is literally just set on that time. Every day I wake up at least 6 o'clock to 7. That's the period of time I normally wake up. So I just keep that going. Unless UFC's on, then my body will wake up early. Like I've never used an alarm. I've never had to use an alarm to get up. Even when I had work, like when I would work like 4 a.m. in the mornings, I'd have to get up and go to like leave my house by 4 a.m. I would literally not use my fucking alarm or anything. I'd literally just wake up at that time. Yeah, use it, bro. You're welcome. It's like saying I'll finger your ass. The Latinas baddies will love it. 100%, they will. It's perfect. Just wait till you have kids, and then you'll be going to bed late and waking up early every day. Yeah. That's very true. It's all right. I'll put them in a different house. The kids can go live in a different house than me. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. When I got my big mansion, no, one day. No, you know, if I was really rich, I wouldn't even want a big mansion. I feel like having a mansion sort of overrated. I feel like it'd be depressing having such a big house. Have fun poking dookie stashes. Yeah, gotta love the chocolate starfish. You know, gotta poke the chocolate starfish a little bit here and there. But yeah, I feel like that's a big overrated part about billionaires is getting like a big mansion. You know, I feel like they all get big mansions and all this stuff, but like at the end of the day, it's just a bigger house. Like, yeah, I want a big house, but not like a mansion. Like, if someone ever breaks into your house, they could be living in any part of your house. Like, there could be some creep hiding in your house, and because it's so big, you won't even be able to find them. I want a tiny apartment within walking distance of beach and a dog. Yeah, exactly. Like I would prefer like a beach house or something like that. Think about it. Where is Kit Campbell? Did he get signed to the UFC or is he back on the regional scene? He's back to the regional scene. I don't think they signed him. I reckon they're gonna book him against the guy who was meant to fight, that Chinese guy. I can't remember his name. I'm really bad at remembering the welterweight Chinese guy who was meant to fight. I reckon they'll rebook that fight for October or November. They'll probably book that fight, and then if he wins that, they'll probably sign him. But he looked good. But the guy he was fighting on Road to UFC was so small. One of the smallest welterweights I've ever seen. I rent a big-ass house, but it's so cheap we couldn't turn it down. I came up with that one. Dookie Stasher is. I'm so proud of it too. Yeah, that is a good one. I might steal that. Nothing wrong with a bit of a Dookie Stasher, you know. Chocolate Starfish is that one's a fucking good one as well. Chocolate Starfish is fucking iconic. I think Limp Bizkit might have started that chocolate starfish. Or maybe it's just a really common thing. But that's the first time I ever heard it was the Limp Bizkit. Turd cutter. Turd cutter is fucking crazy. That is crazy. Are you a turd cutter punisher? Is that why you called the Punisher? Are you a turd punisher? But yeah, I'll probably head on live again later. Probably Meat Wallet. Meat Wallet is fucking crazy. That's a rough one. Meat Wallet. I'm trying to think of what other ones there are. Meat Wallet. Man, I can't off the top of my head. I can't think of anyone. You say you're going live later on today? Yeah, I'll probably go live for the Beatdown Promotions card because I'm probably gonna buy a DAZN. I'm gonna get a DAZN membership so I can watch it. Chocolate Churro Factory. Pepperoni Nips is one. You know, it's not as creative because it's got the name in it. But pepperoni nipples. I mean, that's just a type of nipple, but you know what I mean. Pepperoni nips. Pepperonis, as they call them. See, I'm just thinking of them, and all the ones I can think of literally involve it. Enlighten me on the Beatdown card info. Oh, yes. So the Marwan Rahiki, who's probably like the best striking prospect in the Australian regional scene right now, is he's a Moroccan dude. Very good. He's like 6-0, 5-0. He's fighting a guy who beat Gene Silver in Brisbane, of all places. And he probably will get Dana White Contender Series with a win here. He's a very good prospect. Trains with George Mangos at Lions Den. Very good gym. He showed really good grappling as well his last fight, but he's also a very good striker. And then also they have like they're journeyman guys, but they're like the BMFs of the Aussie regional scene. They have Dip Skillies versus Michael Barber. Both of them are like journeyman level guys, but like they're both very fun fighters, both heavy boxers, both pressure style guys. And they're just sort of like they're scrappers, you know. Barber has a negative record, but he's a lot better. Balloon knot, meat ring. All right. Oh, no. That's enough for me. I'm cooked. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you might be cooked, Punisher. You're going to end up on a watch list. YouTube's going to see all of this. They had that up and ready on the Eagle Extreme yesterday, but no PFL menu. Goes to show how awful PFL is. Damn, they were ready to stream that, but not the PFL. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's weird that they don't do like the PFL Europe cards and all that on American like broadcasting. Maybe they do now, but I remember when Cedric Doumbé was meant to fight a couple times, you literally couldn't catch his fights on there. Like there was no broadcast for him, which was crazy considering like what a big star and stuff he is. This one's dedicated to you, Ben Silla. You are my favorite motherfucker. I think it was on DAZN last night, but I can't be fucked. I haven't watched PFL. Yeah, PFL, like, they do good fights, and now that they stopped banning elbows, it's a lot better, but the only thing is the placement, the pace and everything towards the next fight just takes forever, and it's like, feels like a chore to watch the PFL. It's like you're watching, like, 50%, it's like you're watching, like, 75% ads, and then, like, you're watching, like, 25% fucking fights. It's just rough. But yeah, I'm gonna get a DAZN membership, because I think it's actually really cheap to get DAZN, so, like, I don't know why I didn't get it earlier, but I do actually want to catch the fights because I need to see how Rahiki does because he's on my one of my most hyped prospects. Yeah, the pacing seemed awful last night. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. DAZN has tons of boxing. They also do Misfits on there. So I think getting a DAZN membership is probably a pretty smart thing to do. It's not like that expensive, so I think I have enough money to be able to afford a fucking $6 DAZN membership or however much it costs. When is the next Misfits card anyway? I haven't seen a Misfits card for ages. Last one I saw was Usman versus Paul Pubes. That you mean Paul Hubes. Not expensive for Aussies in Australia. It's probably $200 a month. Damn, that's crazy. Fucking hell. $200 a month is crazy. Exaggerating, of course. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like thinking in my head, I was like, fucking hell, no way. Damn, apparently they just haven't got anything booked for Misfits. That's crazy. There's no Misfits, anything booked up at the moment. Maybe it's on their Instagram, actually. But Tapology has nothing for Misfits. I gotta fuck off now, working for a couple hours. No, it's all good. I'm gonna head off in a minute anyway. It was good to have you, Mr. C. Maybe I'll see you again later if I do a little bit of a stream. Yeah, let's look up Misfit upcoming event. Yeah, damn, there's nothing. I'm counting on you, mate. All right, I'll make sure I come on then. Can't let Mr. C down. Chase to more redemption. Oh man, Chase the more. Fucking hell. I remember he went on like all these losing streaks, but he still acts like he's like one of the best boxers of all time. You know, I gotta respect the delusion because he is like winning now. Mr. Majority was tasing yesterday's stream, so you're taking my advice. Yeah, don't worry. I'll mix up the streams though. I'll do some early, I'll do some late. Maybe I'll just do really long ones, you know. Trying to get all of them, trying to get everybody in here, you know. Can't leave a man behind, Mr. C. But no, it's always good to have you in here, Mr. C. I think you've been in every one of these streams, so you know, respect to Mr. C. He's an OG. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, put on notifications. I'm about to dip. So yeah, it was good to see you guys. And yeah, I'll probably do another stream later. Did you see Usman versus Hughes? It was a banger. I did. It was very close as well. It could have been a draw. Probably should have been a draw because Usman got a point taken. Bye, bro. Yeah, it was good to see you, Punisher. If any of you guys want to contact me when I'm not live, you can. My Instagram's in my bio. If you just want to shoot me a message on Instagram, I'll talk to you guys there. I respond to all your DMs. So if you just want to give me a video recommendation or just want to tell me about something interesting, you know, if you want to give me some secret news, message me on Instagram. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Adios. Toodle.